Yeah.
Yeah. He just has to herd a bunch of other people, like a bunch of kittens, and try to get them all on board.
Yeah.
Plus all those wizard council meetings.
And
So don't get me started.
And like the Senate, the Wizard Senate.
He is the Senate, actually. On account of his unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
Perfect. Is everybody here? Tim, you here?
Well, certainly am.
It's good to hear that voice. And Leif's here?
Yeah.
Sweet, I guess that's everybody. Okay, well, feel free to connect to the server whenever. And, welcome back, everybody. There's some strange sound.
That's probably me.
I think Stan is licking his microphone.
I just gave my dog a bath, so I'm like brushing her hair afterwards, and apparently it's picking up on my microphone.
That's hilarious.
I will mute myself.
That feels like one of those things that Discord could never have tested for. They're like, what kind of ambient background noise should we block out? Anyways.
Oh, she's run away. She's had enough, so this will be over.
A tale as old as time.
We made her all self-conscious about her fur.
Yeah.
Alright, so thanks again, Laurel, for the awesome summary. We are picking up in the middle of things. You guys took this poor wizard's sword, I believe, and he's just asking for it back. Sort of peacefully bring together like a coalition of like neighborhood watch, I guess, to just like make sure that the right thing is done here. Anyway, so yeah, here's your battle with the Fae. You guys are waking up after a long night. Terran having experienced pretty horrible nightmares and not getting his full rest. Now, Terran is at 1 point of exhaustion, and he rolled for exhaustion, but he succeeded. Right. So you're a hardy boy, so you didn't suffer anymore from not sleeping. But
everything's fine.
So we pick up with payroll on the initiative, and there you go.
All right. Nice. So we're just diving right in.
Yeah.
Let's try this.
Oh, for the record, the last thing Damon said was that he was going to give him the sword, I think, so.
Yep.
That's right.
So they don't suspect anything, and there's nothing ominous about the way Damon said it.
And for point of order, the Archmage is concentrating down here on invisibility. Vayroll, you are the only person who actually sees this location, though you did sort of point him out, I believe, because of your robe.
Okay. Let's see if that changes anything.
Well, since you're going first, it doesn't change all that much, I don't think, but...
I have spells that make it so that they emit light, and I wonder if that means they can't benefit from invisibility.
So the spells that get rid of invisibility are like, say, oh, they shine so they aren't invisible, we'll say it in the text.
Okay.
Like, there's a couple that do that.
Okay. So if it just says they shed light, then that's not going to cut it. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to banish him, but I'm going to expect a whole bunch of counter spells. But nonetheless, we'll give that a go. Let me see if he's within range here. 60 feet, probably going to need to move. Okay. We'll step forward uncharacteristically. Oh, the game is paused currently. Thank you. So rather than flee, I'll come up to our big burly robot. I believe that puts me within range. And I'm going to try to banish this fool. Well. Too late now. Should have misread it. So it goes.
Well, yeah, it's a little tricky, because I suppose I should have said, if you were casting that at him, he would have tried to counterspell it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I then would have counterspelled his
yeah,
counterspell. Is that
yeah.
right?
I was trying to think. Shit, I should have said something before you did it. Wow, what a save.
Yeah, he did crit save, so, like, given that it's a crit,
Okay, well, I'll spare the counterspell exchange as I'll say he was not expecting you to be able to target him with a spell because he was invisible and he didn't expect you to see him.
okay.
Is that your turn, or do you have anything else?
I don't think I have anything good enough as a reaction, so yeah, that's going to be the turn.
You can step back again if you want to do that.
I want to stay within range of him, so we'll sit tight.
Oh yeah, so you can counterspell his.
Yeah. Okay, this guy goes. He's gonna run up to here. And moment of truth. He is going to wind up casting his spell that you know, and him casting it will pop him into vision for both of you as he begins to cast the spell. Meteor. What was it called? Meteor Swarm? Jesus. Yeah, Meteor Swarm. So he's winding up for it. I'm guessing there's a counter spell in play.
I'm gonna. Could I Mistra his attack roll?
It's not an attack roll. He's going to submit all of you to a saving throw.
Yeah,
Although you could mistress somebody's saving throw if you want.
I have nice low numbers, so we'll just try to counterspell it.
Oh, Danny can counterspell too.
Yeah. So, if Veryl counterspells, is the Archmage counterspelling counterspell?
If in Tensor's transformation, you can't cast spells. It says it's the first
Oh yeah, that's
second
right.
line of the thing. Sort of
That's
going
true.
into combat mode.
Yep. So never mind.
Alright.
So, he's winding up to cast this. I'm guessing you're counterspelling there.
You betcha. Let's go ahead and do it.
What level are you casting it? You know this is a high level spell.
Yeah, so because of that, I'm not so sure that it's worth upcasting, so I'll just make the save with it at a 3rd level cast.
Oh, that's a good point. So, I forget,
assume-
like if you do like a 6th level counter spell, does that help at all in the roll or no?
The higher level detail just says the spell has no effect if it's
Yeah.
equal to or less than the slot, so I
Yeah.
can't cast it at a spell level big enough to counter.
Okay. So you cast it at 3rd level. Roll your. Oh wait. So then he is going to counter your counter spell.
Dang.
So I
And
suppose that
yeah.
would be the only reason to upcast a counter spell.
I think I am 5 feet too far away to help.
Terran!
This is gonna get dicey. Alright.
Defeated by the arbitrary spacing you started out with.
Yeah, I suppose that's a little unfair, huh? Though.
No, I'm fine with it.
Right.
I'm embracing the TPK.
I don't really have enough like creative juice to create a whole new campaign, so you guys better survive this somehow. So he will cast counterspell. Oh my god, cancel that shit. I'm gonna say at 5th level because he has no idea what level you're casting it at. And so he effectively counterspells your counterspell, and the main spell goes off. Alright. Here it comes.
We were warned.
Yeah.
You got that 20, man. So I am certainly dead.
Oh my.
All of you failed. Now, this is a moment Does anybody have any ability or reaction that may come into effect? Oh, wait!
I do.
No, Atticus's aura should be affecting 3 of you.
How much?
yeah.
What does that add?
It should add 5.
5?
Yep.
What did we have to clear?
18, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I made
17.
it.
17 is a clear.
I made it then.
So.
I mean, I'm still dead.
Yeah.
I made, but like, I'm not like instant dead.
Well, hold on, because it's half, but some of this is fire damage. Isolde is immune to fire damage. Isolde failed hard though.
I'm gonna use my legendary resistance.
Oh. Okay. So, instead it counts as a success. So let's do the math. 61. So you take. I'm just gonna undo all the damage done to you. So instead of 61, you take 30. And then instead of 75, you take half of that and then half of that again. So you take, well, I'll say 19 damage.
Okay. I should have taken 68 damage. I don't remember if that kills me or not.
I believe it does. I think you were at 62.
Yeah, I think it was something like that. So
Yeah.
I'm still down.
Now, Atticus's roll already takes into account the +5.
Yeah, I think so.
Veyroll is at a 10, so his doesn't save. Is there anything else people have for reactions?
Just a fervent wish that we'd given him the damn sword.
I
Does
think
Bosner have anything?
I was too far away for anything. Unless I can cast my shield to do anything.
Oh, yeah.
Because it would give some cover or something.
I'll say you can cast it above you. Well,
Okay.
shit. I don't want to necessarily start a precedent of being able to always use that shield in magic situations.
I mean, like, the idea is it's coming from a direction.
Yeah.
But it's up to you.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I think the thematics of that staff make sense. It's cold versus fire. Yeah, I'll allow. So you could have stopped 30 damage.
Yeah.
And
Which would mean I take 38.
So. Oh, you did all the math on that?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I take 38, so it'd be 62 minus 38, which is 24.
So here it said you took 136, but that should have succeeded because of the saving throw, correct?
Right.
So it should be 72 total damage.
68 total damage.
Yeah, that's how the math works. 68, and then yeah, okay, so minus 30 from that.
So I should be at 24.
Okay, yeah, set yourself at 24. And
Alright, we've got this, guys.
yeah, so let's narrativize this. The meteor comes flying out of the sky. Veyroll tries to interrupt it, and the Archmage with his other hand just misses the counterspell. The meteor comes crashing down, exploding everything around you, and in the last second, Isolde activates her ring. I guess you can narrativize that if you want.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's anything flashy. I think she just kind of, like, gives it a twist on her finger and holds her hand up and slows the meteors that are coming at her.
Very well. And Terran, what does it look like when you do your shield?
He holds up his staff, kind of like Aragorn in the, or not Aragorn, Gandalf in the Balrog type of deal. And like he's surrounded by a mist and some of the fire dissipates.
Got it. Okay, that is the Archmage's turn. Thayan warrior. Is coming up. He's gonna run up to here. Damon, make a death save throw.
That's one.
Success. Isolde, it is your turn.
Alright. I am going to step forward and use Preserve Life to give Damon 32 health and give Varel 33 health. As long as that doesn't bring either of you above half health.
You said 30?
33 for you, and
33
32 for Damon.
Nice.
And then I'm going to cast Mass Healing Word on the whole party.
Wait, is that a...
It is a bonus action.
Mass healing word? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yep.
I was thinking mass cure wounds, my bad. Wow.
Plus an additional 8.
Wow, everybody gets +8? Fucking life clerics, man. Okay, added it to Bosner. Did everybody get their +8 on top of that?
She's gonna say, spread out, try to fight them close quarters. And then she's gonna move.
Put you as prone, you as prone, as prone. So all these people are prone. Also now has a 1 point of exhaustion, as does Atticus. And Varel, did you already have one, or are you now at 1?
Now at 1.
Okay. And is that your turn, Isolde?
Yeah.
Okay. They are blown away by the fact that you guys are somehow all alive. This one shoots a firebolt at Isolde and misses. This one steps forward to shoot a firebolt. Oh, you wouldn't. You're prone. Shoot it at Isolde too. They shout out, "Kill the healer." They start shooting.
Nailed it.
I'm gonna make my con saving throw for Tensor's transformation real quick, if that's cool.
Oh, for the record, did you incorporate your 50 bonus temp HP into that?
I did. If I had passed the dex saving throw, I would have been able to charge right at the
Oh.
Archmage, but didn't happen.
I'll say you being knocked unconscious and suffering a point of exhaustion from that is enough of a penalty.
Okay.
You don't have to. I'm not gonna make you roll for another point. This guy is gonna attack Isolde. They're just rushing at you, swinging swords. It is Bosmer's turn.
He's gonna cast Investiture of Ice.
Okay. You want me
and
to
then
do all that?
Bonus action, turn into a fire elemental.
Yep. Fine. It says he has no
Alright,
6
and
levels.
then-
Oh, you did.
How big is your circle around you that affects people? 10 feet. Okay. I will, I guess, move you back towards this guy back here. But in fire elemental form. Are you able to put his fire elemental up there, or do I have to find it?
Got it.
Perfect. Alright, and I will cast the spell. Do I have to cast it on you, honey?
Okay. Okay. So is that Rosner's turn?
Yeah, did that do damage to him?
Yeah, I undid it. Taryn, it is your turn. You are
Alright.
alive.
Okay, so for the record, our wizard friend, he has already used his reaction for the turn.
Yes.
But I have not, and I can cast spells again now.
I'm going to step forward right there. I should be in range of our wizard.
Yep.
And I'm going to pull out a haste, or not a haste, a banishment scroll and cast it on him.
Oh.
And I'm going to use my meta magic to give him disadvantage on the save.
Can you use meta magic on scrolls?
I think we agreed that if they're sorcerer scrolls, we could.
I mean,
that's how we did it earlier. If not, that's fine.
yeah. I mean, you can only cast sorcerer scrolls, so that's how that works.
Yeah,
But-
I think like the idea was since it was like the type of magic I did, but
Yeah, we'll allow it as an aside.
it's fine if not.
He has advantage anyways, so it's just going to be a flat roll. Whatever the first dice that rolls on his advantage here will be the one that
Alright.
counts.
Alright, so banishment. I don't know why I rolled.
Yeah, it did it wrong, huh? You critically hit the Archmage, so that's hilarious.
Yeah,
So
that's my good roll for this.
is it... This level of the spell determines the spell save. Oh, okay, so it's not your spell save.
Yeah.
Okay, DC 15. And it is...
Charisma.
Charisma?
I think that's what it was last time.
Yeah, weird. Why does it not say? I'm so confused.
I have it pulled up. It's charisma save.
Okay.
Yeah, my banishment's charisma.
So he needs to make a charisma save.
Oh my god.
Can Vero do something about that?
I think I've already reacted this turn. I could
God.
probably shift it, but I already counterspelled.
How did he do that?
That's the
That's
second. He did that for my
infuriating.
banishment too.
He grins evilly at you guys as you're trying to banish him.
Get him.
Alright, I think I'm going to step here then.
Okay.
And try to at least pretend to do some good this turn. So I'm going to use my breath weapon as a bonus.
Nice.
And the apprentice gets knocked 10 feet back.
Sweet.
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. This thing warrior is going to come up to here and attack Osner. Wow, this rolls. Alright. Tim, this guy. Is gonna rush to Varel, but that's his whole turn. Atticus, you're up.
Alright. Stand up. And then look at Cure Wounds on myself. I am hurting. It's so weird having a character who takes more than 5 feet of movement to stand up again. I don't know about that.
You're gonna be crawling back to Joe, huh?
Yeah.
After this arc, you're gonna be like, fuck this guy, I never wanna play him again. You get Rod on Chult. You just
and
cast it
then-
at first. Wait, how come you can't cast it at first level? Oh no, you can as a paladin. Sorry.
Yeah, man, he's up off my dick.
This is a family show, Tim.
And then he's gonna move over there, and that's it for him.
Okay.
He's does that thing he moved behind give him some cover?
We'll say if you want to duck behind it, it can.
Yeah, he's gonna duck behind it for now because he's
Okay.
still not good.
All right, this guy's gonna hop over this wall. It's gonna take most of his movement. Apprentice. This guy is knocked prone. He's gonna stand up. He's gonna step forward and cast Spring Hands. At both of you prone on the ground. That is his turn. This guy. He's going to try to attack you. I'm going to give him disadvantage over the ledge here. Okay. Swinging over the ledge and misses you. Beryl, you're up.
Yeah, what a turn that's been. Oh my. Okay. So
Third time's a charm.
nah, we're gonna take a different tactic this time. Let me see if I can minimize there. Okay. So having just been wreathed in flame and meteor showered upon and brought back to life, etc., etc., while still prone, Varyl's gonna make the gesture to cast this bad boy.
Ooh.
Put a little hearting on him.
Yeah. And he's used his counterspell. Doesn't have it back yet. So he can't stop that. And this is the one that's just 1 point explosion? Or is this every turn?
No, this is one great
Yeah.
big necrotic damage.
I love that about you. Yeah. And he fails. And he fails his concentration. What is he concentrating on? Oh, just invisibility. That's old. The roll though. Why did it do so little damage to him?
Bad roll.
Was
Oh
kind of a
no, he
shame.
just has a lot of health. Okay. Yeah, you fucked up all those things. What does it look like when you cast this spell from the ground?
A little sphere of really dark, rippling energy kind of floats above the ground, and then it just expands immediately into a cloud of dark purple smoke, and yeah, screams of agony are heard within.
Sick. Yeah, totally works.
And then I stand up and stare at the guy in front of me.
Fair enough. I feel like I was gonna do something before that. Can't remember what I was thinking. Can't remember it now. Yeah. Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, does the investiture of ice thing reflect damage, or is that just the fire shield? You're immune to cold, you can move across terrain, it's icy, you can use your axe to create a cone. Okay, yeah, that's all it looks like, so they can just keep swinging. Okay, 2 more swings. Archmage is going to step forward and Cone of Cold.
I'm gonna temporal shunt him as a reaction.
Okay.
So let me just cast it. And he's gonna roll a 5 on his saving
Now-
throw. Oh,
Hold. When you do the Mistress Mark, I keep forgetting. Maybe I've asked this 1,000 times. Does it require a reaction?
Actually, I don't. It may actually be an action. Have I been misusing it this entire time?
No. There's no way it's an action because you can like use it. It's just called portent, and then it's a normal thing.
It's listed as action in my character sheet, and the language doesn't mention a reaction anywhere. It just says before a roll, choose to replace, and you can do this once per turn.
Yeah. Then that's fine. It's not even a reaction. It's just a special thing. Okay, so you temporal shunt, and then you tell him basically to go away.
Yeah, for the turn. Yeah.
Okay, so remember the rule on this we said was that since he has advantage on all saving throws, he gets to roll, but you can replace one of the die with your portent.
The low roll. I mean, I already committed to it, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
Here's his wisdom save. He rolled a 6 and a 15. Guessing if you change that 15 to something, it will lower it enough.
If I could pick, yeah.
Yeah, you can pick.
So let's change 15 to a 5.
Okay. So, temporal shunt or vanish, being thrown into another point of time, causing the attack to miss or spell to be wasted. So the second turn he reappears. Okay. He's out.
And he's burned his spell slot?
Yep. He's out. Oh, let me make sure I burn that. Cast it at 7th level. Yeah. That's one way to fuck him up. Okay. That is his turn. Thayan Warrior attacking Damon with advantage because he's laying on the ground. Are you going to shield that?
I think I can't actually. So instead, I'm just going to reduce the damage with my reaction.
Oh, you can't meet that threshold, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't think so. Not while I'm not concentrating on anything. So I reduced that damage by 7.
Oh, okay. So just give yourself. I'll just give you a set point.
I got it. And then I will respond by standing up.
Oh wait, he gets to attack it a second time.
Oh, okay. Nah, that one's still gonna get through.
Okay. So now it is your turn.
Okay, so now I will respond by standing up. And then I'm gonna do this. Cast haste on myself. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Primus's Mark. And then I'm going to turn and swing at this guy right next to me.
Sweet.
And I will throw some extra on that with the psychic die.
Sure.
So 11 more.
Oh, you almost killed him.
I think. Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Okay. Zolda, it's your turn.
Isolda is going to lift her holy symbol and cast life transference on herself. And heal Damon for, is that 38 plus 6? 44 health.
Nice.
And then, as her bonus action, she is going to scream in rage and use her Ilmater's Mark to give everyone, advantage on all attacks and saving throws until the next turn.
Sick. Okay. This Thayan apprentice is going to run up here and do burning hands.
Whoa,
Whoa!
that's a lot of rolls.
Because it did the con saves. That was a sick level 1 burning hands roll. But Isolde, are you resistant to fire, or do you not have that shield on anymore?
No, I have it.
Oh. Why does it seem like you lost way more health? Something weird happened where you lost 21 health. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Anyways, I'll give that back to you.
I also forgot to give myself the kickback for healing Damon, so I should give myself an extra 6 as well.
Okay, yeah, go for it. And so you only took 8, and Taryn only took 8. Despite a great burning hands roll. This guy is dead. This guy is converging. This guy is attacking, let's say, we'll keep it on his misses the second hit. It is Bosner's turn.
Hooray! So am I on top of those guys? Or
You're not on top of them, you are next to them.
Okay. I still think it. If they're next to me, let me make sure.
Oh shoot, they should have taken damage. I was wondering if they were going to get kicked back. Yeah, they both hit you twice, so they both should take 10 damage. I'll do that real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so within 5 feet of me. Okay, so they're on fire and they take continual fire damage, I guess. Alright. I will target this dude in front of me. And I'll go with a touch attack.
Oh.
And then I'll do my other one.
Yep, alright. He is
Sweet, and
burning.
nice. Right, and I guess I'll stay right there.
Taryn, you're up.
Alright. Let me see. I've got 3 second level spells, everyone, so that should be useful, right?
That sounds good.
Huh. The Archmage seems like a human to me, right?
Oh yeah, he's noticeably human.
Alright, sweet. So I'm going to... Potions are a bonus action, right? If you drink them yourself?
It's a bonus action. Oh shit, what did we change it to? I should really just write this shit down. It used to be that we made it...
It's a bonus action if you take the dodge, disengage,
or dash.
or help action.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that.
I feel like we changed that even. I feel like that's how it used to be, and then I just made it so it's just a bonus action. Yeah, it's a bonus action on yourself.
And an action on someone else.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's our new rule for it.
I'm going to chug a potion of speed as a bonus action.
Oh shit.
Use my speed action to move to there, to disengage and move.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to use my regular action to hold a hold person for when the Archmage pops back into existence.
Okay. So, bonus action, potion speed. Okay, now I'm seeing why having it as a bonus action is too powerful. That's fine. Well played. Okay, yeah, you're holding it. Do you have a level in mind for it?
Just second level. The only bonus is you get extra people
Oh, got it.
at higher levels. And, like, I'm just focusing on one guy, so.
Okay. This guy is going to attack Osner twice. And he's going to take 2d10. So... Oh, you got him. Oh, it's the wrong guy, but that's fine. That's funny, we both rolled the same amount.
Perfect.
Okay, this guy is going to attack at Varel.
Oh. Well,
Balancing all things, I guess. Atticus, it is your turn. You are now surrounded.
Yep. Atticus is going to Thunderstep. Oh, I should have. It didn't really give me a chance to place a template, but
I think
should
you're
have
supposed to just
forgotten.
click the targets it's going to affect.
Okay, so it should be on both sides of me.
Okay,
Basically.
both of those guys take 14 damage.
That they need to make a con saving throw. Oh, what? This is. Okay, yeah.
Well, that guy succeeds. And that guy, I'm guessing, fails. So,
So
14.
that was 4d10 and I got 14. Jesus. And then the Thunderstep moves him back to here. And then as a bonus action, he is going to... Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I'm going to Hexblade first. This guy.
Which guy? Oh, the guy you have targeted. Got it.
And that's it for him.
Let's see. Do I have like a cursed thing? Just put poisoned. Alright, yeah. That is your turn. Coming up behind you, the guy is gonna try to cut you up.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke him.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay. This guy is dead. This guy is not following after you. He's gonna go after Varel.
I'm hurting.
Back to the top of the round. Varel, you're up.
Yes, sir. I'm a wimp who does not like to take damage, so I'm gonna Misty Step and then cast a cantrip.
Oh,
Oh my god.
What? Who? What? Where? When? Did I do that?
I don't know. Who did that?
I think that's the radius that you can go to.
Oh, that's weird. Okay. I'm
Ooh.
just gonna. gonna go down here, actually.
Yeah.
And then the feller who was nearest me, I'm gonna death knell that fool.
Yeah.
Bang.
Fucking
Brings his hands up to his ears as blood like trickles out and collapses.
sick. Yeah, he dies. Okay. Thayan Warrior attacking Bosner. Killing himself as he slashes at you and sets himself on fire.
You are attacking your own. No.
God damn it. And I'm not concentrating on anything. But, let's see. 3 and 5 is 8. So 8 to that guy, and I'll add 8 to myself.
No, I already added your 8 back, don't worry.
Okay.
Aren't you concentrating on investiture of ice?
It's not a concentration spell.
Yeah.
Or it shouldn't be.
Actually, he only hit you once, so you should have only taken that 5.
Okay.
Okay. The Archmage, what, he comes back at the start of his turn, or what?
Yeah, he just pops into existence after having failed that
Okay.
to cast that spell.
He's back and angry about having been, sent elsewhere.
I'm gonna chronal shift his save.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, I have a reaction, so let's go ahead and use it.
Can force him to make a reroll, so he has to reroll
Yeah.
the whole
and
thing, I think.
could I call a Mistra application too here on the reroll?
I feel like you
Could
could
you
have
have done
just,
that
yeah,
to
you
the
could have
first
just
one?
mistrad his regular roll.
12. Yeah, Mr. is 12 too.
Could we retcon that? Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Then he's gonna roll himself a 9.
Okay, so 9 plus 6, 15. Doesn't beat your
No.
save. So, undo, make sure you have your chronal shift back.
Yes, sir.
He is now paralyzed.
Yeah.
The start of his turn. Now, does he get a save at the end of his turn?
At the end of each turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. So yeah.
Okay. Oh.
And he crits it. Alright, well, he burned one of his turns.
Yes, so he's back. He barely breaks free of that mental grasp you have on him, but that is his turn. Thayan Warrior. So gonna attack Damon here. Now, Damon is hasted,
This
right?
time we're gonna give the shield.
But aren't you hasted? You probably don't even take it anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right, because of the War Mage thing though too. So it's 24 right now.
Yep. So undo the damage. Let me swing again. So it's harder. Nope. Swings twice and misses your quick robot reflexes. Damon, you are up.
I'm going to throw a quick slash at this guy. And as I just carve through that guy, Damon says, "Finally." And then he just sprints forward and says, "Welcome back."
Oh shit. Oh, you crit the first hit? Oh my god. Wait, you don't have 2 hits though, right? Because you killed the first guy.
Yeah, it's just one hit on the Archmage.
Yeah, so I've only hit the Archmage once.
Oh, you rolled twice.
Yeah, the first
Oh, that
one was
was
on the warrior.
my bad,
Just,
my bad.
just to finish that guy off.
Oh, you crit him in that hit.
But I will use my action surge to swing again.
Oh, okay.
Also, remember that you have advantage.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I'm out of 10.
Because of my thing?
Because of...
Oh, that's right.
I mean, even if they hit, just re-roll them just in case you get a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
just
roll
roll a
2d20.
d20. Yeah.
Or 2 of them to see if any of them are 20s.
Oh, I see. You're not
Yeah.
targeting anything. Okay.
But I will throw a psychic die on just to do a little more damage.
Sure.
So another 7.
Alright, so the first hit was a 26, then you bonus action. Yeah, you can't beat that. Okay. Isolde.
Atticus, how much health do you need to be at half health?
Oh, let's see here. Mathing. Be is 37. 33, I believe.
Okay. Take 33. Varel, how much do you need? Or are you still AFK?
No, I just got back here. Let me see. To get to half would be 22.
33 and 22. Okay, you can take 22, and I will take the remaining 10. And then, for my bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Damon to give him an extra 2 AC.
Whoa.
And I'm going to yell to get him. And
Nice.
that's my turn.
Alright, this Thane Apprentice is going to... It's going to Burning Hands.
Wow,
What
that's
the
brutal.
fuck? You both crit failed it? That's amazing.
Shit, dog.
Thayan Warrior is going to go after Isolde. Now, you're wearing that adamantine armor, right?
Correct.
So that means you don't receive that extra damage of 12. Swings again. Second hit misses. Then it's this guy's turn. It's right next to you. Bosner, you're up.
Awesome. I am going to use. Oops. Saloon's Mark first. And move 60 feet over here, essentially.
Okay.
On top of this guy. He is on fire, so he takes. Let me just move over.
Yep.
Was it 1d10, right? And then I'm going to move for my movement over here behind the Archmage, or essentially, yeah, behind the Archmage, or on top of the Archmage, and then attack him with my slam attacks.
Okay.
So is he on fire because you went through him?
Yes. So the Thane Apprentice is on fire until he puts himself out.
But the
No,
Archmage
the
is too?
The Archmage is too, and the warriors up there are still on fire unless they take an action to put themselves out.
Oh, okay. Okay, feel
So-
free to do the fire form damage to the Archmage too.
Okay. And just let me do these first.
He is, yeah.
And then fire form. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, so I am on top of him.
Okay. Taryn, it is your turn.
Is he being obscured by the elemental being on top of him?
You can sort of see me swirling around him, so.
Well, the question, does he have cover?
Yeah, we haven't really done much with cover in this game. I've been pretty lazy about it. I would say normally yes, but I'm also like, are you just going to try to do a targeted spell attack? And
Yeah.
I guess we can increase the DC by 2 or whatever, or his AC by 2. Sure. Yeah, he's got partial cover.
No. Can you move your guy? Yeah. So, I feel like this might be a mistake, so never mind. I'm going to not do what I was going to do, but instead use my staff to shoot Ice Ray at him.
Okay.
1.
Okay, so he had increased AC, but it didn't matter because you rolled higher than it.
Alright, there's 3 of them, so 2.
Ooh.
Yeah. Crit. Let's hope for a crit. And the third one.
Oh,
He's still alive.
just barely.
Alright, we're gonna charge him and just use my my haste action.
You're
Oh
gonna
shit.
smack him? Do you even have like an attack thing in your inventory?
I can use your haste to use an item. So I'm going to use the Horn of Blasting
What the fuck?
that I bought at Silvery Moon.
What in the actual shit? Alright, hold on.
Alright,
One
so I've got to
save.
roll a d20.
He should have advantage. It's a magic spell. Right?
It isn't. It's a
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
you speak. It emits a thunderous blast. I don't think it's a spell.
Yeah, no, I mean the game doesn't think it's a spell, that's for sure.
And I rolled a d20 to make sure it doesn't blow up on me, and it did not. So
Okay, so what's it look like when you Horn of Blasting this Archmage and fucking
So-
kill him?
I just rush up to him and pull this like old, like kind of fancy-looking dwarven horn that no one's seen since I bought it on like an impulse, and just like shove it right in his ear and just go ham on it.
I'm not gonna lie, this is the weirdest end to a mini boss I've ever seen, but I'm here for it. Yeah, you literally like blow up his head, like he explodes as this explosion sends him flying. His spellbook he's holding in one hand goes flying in the air, off to the side into a big puddle, and he hits the ground dead. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm so glad I've been like lugging that around for a year and a half.
Okay, and seeing, shit, I guess they don't know for sure what happened. This guy is going to come over here, he's going to use his action to pat out his flames. This guy is going to, come up behind Varel and attack him. Cutting him down, and then he's going to attack him on the ground. Two death saves for Varel. Atticus, it is your turn. You are surrounded.
You're surrounded.
Thanks. My loving friends.
Yeah, so Atticus has a Bonus action. Going to cast Thunderous Smite. I'm gonna make sure I don't have anyone. I've got some.
Yeah, target the creature when you do it, because
Okay, so
Well-
I should target it?
yeah, here's what you should do. You should swing at him to make sure you hit, and then activate the Thunderous Smite spell. That way it just follows all the shit.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack the guy up to my left.
Yeah, that'll do. And then you can Thunder Smite, and then you can normal smite on top of that, if you want to.
So he actually gets pushed, because he failed, he gets pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
Your 40 den did 6 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what's
I don't know.
going
I
on.
was like, did you do that wrong? Okay. That was-
So,
And I turn to the guy next to me and will attack him. And I will add a smite on top of that.
You okay? So, you guys are able to kill the Archmage by exploding his head, but the Thayan warriors close in on your back ranks, cutting Beryl down from behind as Atticus fights off 2 of them, sending one flying and almost killing one with his divine power. It is the Thayan warrior's turn. He gets up, charges back at Atticus, swings twice. This guy is dead. And we're back at the top of the order. Beryl,
Yeah.
make a death saving throw.
I just want to say I'm deeply shook both by the TPK that we came back from, and then Terran's like Horn of Blasting annihilation of that guy. Like that threw me through a loop. But I'm gonna lose my 3rd character now, so let me just
you got a nat 20 or pop.
let me just lose my 3rd character. So yeah, so this is a hell of a battle.
Holy shit, Jill's gonna lose her fucking mind.
Beryl bleeds out on the jungle floor.
Sorry, we can revivify him.
Uh-huh.
At least his body is available.
This Thayan warrior comes up to Atticus, but he spends his turn patting out fires. Archmage is dead. Well, I guess you should make death saving throw. No, nobody else can. Alright, Archmage is dead on the ground. Thayan warrior is dead. Did you collect your bonus HP, Atticus, when that Thayan warrior died who you tagged?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Damon, you are up.
I'm just gonna try and carve through the remaining enemies here, so. Hang on. I don't know why that was so difficult, but.
That completely obliterates him.
And then I'll step this way.
Yeah. You cut him down as well.
And I will look back at Vero ruefully.
Zolda, it is your turn.
Alright. She is going to cast Spirit Guardians. Did we determine whether or not when she casts it, it takes effect right then for the people that are around her.
It would like effectively slow them, but it only does damage on their turn.
Okay. Sorry, a thought just occurred to me. Did Viral increase his... Oh, wait, that was Damon. Never mind. Okay. She is going to... Shoot. She's gonna take the disengage action. And she's gonna run to Veryl's side. And then,
Hey, just for the record, did any of your mistress marks, were they above 10?
No, they were all below 10.
Oh, I was gonna say, because 14 does work. Alright, my bad.
yeah.
I'm here, man. I love it.
Yeah, she'll use her bonus action to summon her spiritual weapon. Up here.
So what did you do with your action, sorry?
I used a disengage action.
Oh, got it. Oh, you need me to drop yours.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, I imagine that's where you put it, but I haven't. Oh shit.
It was more like behind that guy so that they're both within range of her weapon.
Got it.
And that's it.
Okay. An apprentice. Dead. Then warrior is going to come towards Damon. Does a 24 hit?
It does not right now.
Need to add buffs to your character sheet so I don't have to undo shit forever. But yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, 2 swings, 2 misses. Not surprising. This guy is going to also attack. Did the damage. Try it again. I guess we're just fishing for crits at this point. Nope. Osner, you're up.
Awesome. And they are much closer now. 50 feet. Cool. Vosner is going to move very quickly around his friends. On top of those two.
Yep. You can roll damage. You can target both of them and then click your higher elemental damage.
Okay. Oh, fancy.
Nice.
Cool. Alright, and then I will only target the one with more health. For a slam attack. Cool. Okay. And
Do you get 2 slam attacks?
Oh yeah, I do.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Awesome.
Terran, you're up.
Alright, just kind of in a daze, holding a staff in one hand and the horn in the other. He'll just kind of walk forward and almost dismissively use the staff to cast a fireball
Oh, nice.
to scrape these 2 guys off Atticus.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be it.
This.
Oh, I'm gonna take my bonus action to see if I can get my breath weapon back. No.
Oh, Vazner's gonna take a bonus action to heal, too.
Oh,
So.
okay. Go for it. Atticus is up. All those guys just died around you.
Yeah. Was not expecting that. Okay, if I can go there without lighting on fire, right?
Yep.
Alright, good. I'm just gonna go ahead and step up next to this dude. Take an old swing. And then add smite onto that. And then I'm going to step over his body and swing at this guy. Okay, and the Divine Smite is that's a bonus action, right?
Nope. Normal Divine Smite is just free. Just costs a spell slot. Branding Smite is a bonus action, but
Yeah. So I should still have my bonus action.
well, Branding Smite does different damage than regular Smite, but
Right. So my point is, like, I'm out of. I guess I could Divine Smite on a different level, but I just want to make sure I could still Branding Smite, like that I still had the.
oh, if you had cast it or you swung, yeah, sure.
Oh, so that one I cast before I swing, but not the other Smite.
So, if the way it works in game is that Divine Smite you do after, but all the other smites you do beforehand. I was just telling you to do it after because it only activates on an actual hit, and I was just making sure you hit the target before you applied the damage. I didn't want to have to undo it and then redo it.
Okay. So that's kind of what I had in mind for this one. I hit him with my sword and wanted to do that Smite.
Oh, okay. That kind of smite. Okay, that checks out.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's a little tricky just because of the automation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This
And that's it for.
Okay. Payroll is dead. Thayan Warrior is dead. Is that all of them? I think that was actually the last one. I need to go through the list if they're all gone. Yeah. And the rain continues to fall as the silence closes in, and all of the apprentices and Thayan threats are down.
Oh, gather around Vero.
Yeah, Damon will as well.
I'm gonna start digging the diamonds out of my bag.
Vosner will come over as well.
Now,
Actually,
you've been with Beryl since you guys were what level?
it was
I want to say we were
after Luskin.
10?
I think it was 9,
9?
because I feel like Beryl was
It
trying
may have
to-
been 10 because I think Missile made it to level 10.
Is that right? Oh, I can
Oh,
check Missile right now.
Oh yeah, because that's when you got those new infusions, and then we got to use them for like one battle.
Yeah, man. Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, Missile was level 10. Okay, so Beryl was level 10. I will say that as a group, you guys are leveling up after this fight here. So I will give you the bonus of the fact that you've been with Varel for 4 full levels.
Cool.
So that means it's normally a 10 or higher. What the fuck? Did you just blink away?
Yeah. Oh, and teleported.
How did
That
you do that?
moves over the flag.
What the fuck, Viral?
So I forgot who we had do the roll. Was it Varel before, or was it Isolde? But normally it's a D10 or wait, you have to get a 10 or higher on a D20. So +4, let's say a 6 or higher.
6 or higher on a d20?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess since I'm in the afterroll, is it like where's the power, I guess, of the spell coming from? Is Olda's casting or my, like, decision in the afterlife kind of thing?
Oh, that's a good point. The strength of your soul to return, perhaps.
Yeah. Well, I'll roll the d20, we'll see what happens.
Just for flavor wise, she's gonna start praying to Mistra.
Mr. Don't Care.
I actually have it prepared as well. If we have enough diamonds left.
I don't know if that's how it works.
I don't know.
That's a good question. Does Atticus's aura feed into this at all?
It feeds into death saves. So had he been near him for the death save, it would have.
Well, I mean, is this roll anything like that?
Well, since this is homebrewed, there's sort of no precedent for it. Here's the thought. I will say, I don't know what rolls you have left on your mistress mark, but I'll count this as a roll that you could change to any number that you have a mark. Or
So I was actually sitting on a 3 to force the Archmage to fail my Finger of Death.
you only had a 3 left?
Yeah, and so it was a damage dealer kind of save, not a save the day kind of save. But hey, the dice have spoken, man.
Short of some sort of divine intervention, I don't think there's any more options.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing I have left.
Yeah, I mean, I do have it prepared, so if we have the materials, I could cast it too.
Can we cast this twice, or is that kind of like it's made his decision?
I don't know.
Well, we've never been in a position to do it twice, I guess.
It's like asking twice, like, hey, Bill, you want to come back? No. Please?
Would it be something like you can do it again, but he's been reset to like the 50% chance because he used up the roll for the levels together? If that makes sense?
I wouldn't say you could do Revivify again.
Okay.
I could reincarnate him.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I could see Reincarnate being an alternative. It's very different.
Let me
I
use
just wanna
my
see, like,
divine
Beryl,
intervention real quick.
Okay.
I just want to get him reincarnated into like a gnome with him. That's all I want now.
I have another character in mind, but making it a gnome would be amazing. So
Gnome barrel is all I want now.
nice.
Nope, no dice.
Ooh.
Zolda reaches out to Ilmater, and he is not there.
Man.
Bust out the reincarnate.
We'll have to wait till Well, I don't know. What level is reincarnate? Do I have it prepared? I have regenerate prepared. Yeah, so
How
we'll have to
long?
wait till tomorrow.
Okay.
But as long as they didn't die of natural causes within incarnate, where are you? You're sixth level?
Fifth level. I think.
Fifth level, greater.
Yeah, I have raised dead too, but I thought we had come to the conclusion that I couldn't try again.
No longer than 10.
Here's.
No longer than 10.
I think if we're gonna allow reincarnation, I guess each spell perhaps, but I think it resets, like you said before. You can blow another 1,000. I think it's 1,000 diamonds for reincarnate.
1,000 gold, yeah.
1,000 gold. Yeah, I'll allow that at a 50% chance.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll try the raised dead one with more diamonds. She's just kind of like frantically doing everything that she can. There's like a circle of gemstones and her holy symbols on the ground.
Alright. Oh, it said his health to 1. Not quite yet, game. Dylan, you can roll a d20 for me.
I think the game has decided.
It's starting to feel like it. A D20?
Yep.
Here you
10 or
go.
higher.
It's gonna work some point.
That is it.
It just keeps
I,
I think that's it, man.
It's.
It
I mean,
is the will of the
unless
dice,
reincarnate
for real.
works, you're out. Unless you guys find, unless you take him back to that tomb of true resurrection, I guess.
Can you imagine if he reincarnated as a gnome, though?
Yeah, I know. I think that's what has been prescribed by the dice gods.
I think that's excellent.
Alright, it is now lore that he's going to reincarnate as
Terran's going to kind of like in a daze wander away and kind of look over the Archmage's body.
Yep. The Archmage has some powerful items. Let me look at them up. He has an amulet of health. I guess if you guys identified this, I guess I'm assuming you're identifying it. He has a fancy amulet that you don't know what it is. That's an amulet of health, that's fine. And then he also has a spell book with, well, a lot of spells in it.
Alright. Terran will set the spell book aside in case Beryl comes back. Or he'll set them both aside, but kind of like bring them to the group.
And he was wearing robes, wasn't he? Well, no, never mind.
Yeah, unless they're obviously magical, Terran wouldn't have like stripped him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so basically just the spell book and that amulet.
Do I have gentle reprieve? Oh, Votner will just begin to wrap Varel up and say to the group, if we wait a day, I might have enough power to see if we can bring him back by some other means.
Do we want to just wait here for the day then?
weakness, I suppose.
Let's see.
Atticus is gonna come walking up to you, look at Damon, and say, "Guard that sword well. You've paid for it with your friend's blood." And then turns and walks away.
Damon will flip the sword into an arm, and will take Veryl's spell book if nobody else has taken it yet.
Yeah, it's just on the ground next to Daryl's corpse.
I will watch this for the time being. We will see what happens.
Isolda's gonna essentially sit vigil with Viral for the remainder of their time here and try to continue praying to Mistra.
Can Damon put up his the hut, and then we can keep Daryl inside the hut?
Atticus can also move in and out of it.
I think he's mostly gonna stay outside for the time being.
Taryn will immediately fall asleep.
Yep. So you guys rest in Damon's hut. Did you gentle repose the corpse, or is it decaying?
I don't have gentle repose.
I can do it.
Okay.
So we're level 14 now?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're leveling up right now?
Well, I was gonna do it at the end of this session, just because it's just easier to do in case you guys get things that are tricky to use or whatever. Yeah, I think I'll wait till the end of the session. We do kind of have a break in here, naturally, I suppose.
I mean, if we take a break now, but it's up to you.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Logistically, it's easier at the end of the session.
Yeah. Depending on what you guys get, I guess. Do you guys know what you want for your level up? I don't want you to force to be rushed through it.
I think mine is pretty simple, so.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Just do it next time.
Yeah, we'll just have it ready for next time.
Cool.
Yeah, so you guys rest in this tiny hut, and you're just gonna take the whole day to rest here?
Yeah, unless we want to do something else.
No. Can all of you roll me a d6? Okay. Yeah, there we go. 5. And then can Taryn? Oh, are you guys? I guess this is a question: are you sitting in this hut all day long and just recasting it, or are you going out and doing stuff? Are you out in nature at all? Is Taryn's asleep? I think being in the hut would protect you from bugs.
Izzy isn't leaving.
Okay. I guess the disease roll for the day doesn't really make sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
Atticus will be out and about, but he's immune to that anyway, so it's no big deal.
Got it. You guys just leaving all these corpses here, or somebody doing something with them?
I think Atticus will probably pile them like out to the side.
Very well.
Is there anything of interest on anyone else? In a cursory look around.
Yeah, these Thayan warriors were pretty well geared. They each one of them had not natural armor. I don't know what says that. Should be breastplates and +1 greatswords. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You found 8 +1 greatswords. And then each one of them also had a breastplate, if you're interested in that. So just kind of cheap.
Well, if we have room in the bag of holding, we can just at least put the swords in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Amulet of Health is in there too.
And the spellbook.
Taryn has it.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys, how long are you planning to rest? You're wanting to just stay here the whole day and then overnight, and then in the morning again? To like work
Yeah.
off your exhaustion. Okay. Everybody, roll me 1d6 again, and then you can do a long rest after that.
Can I do a short rest before that, just in case something happens?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, sweet.
Okay. Yep. You guys all get the effects of a long rest as you spend the whole day in this small hut in the raining jungle. Is there any conversation during the day that you want to play out, or is this just sort of sitting in silence?
Izzy's pretty quiet, but she'll talk to someone if they want to talk to her.
Vosner will look over and check in to see how you're doing, because he'll say, I know this doesn't get any easier every time we lose someone. How are you holding up?
I'm okay. I think there is an initial frustration, I suppose. But I don't know. I think that maybe at some points I feel entitled to help from the gods, considering the risks that we are taking and the things that they have tasked us with. But moments like this remind me that we are not gods, and they don't particularly owe us anything.
Yeah, that's understandable. I don't know if keeping with the sword was the right justification, but I think we were wise in our at least initial decision to eliminate this foe. I don't know what it would have been like if a person found even anything that we carry.
I think that if we cannot bring him back, I will regret that decision for the rest of my life.
Yeah. I will do my best. This will be the first time that I'll try and bring someone back.
I
So-
hope you are successful, and I will continue praying for it to be so.
Yeah. I don't know what it will be like, but I appreciate you continuing to reach out.
So, the next day, after a long night of yet more rain, you guys wake up in the hut. I imagine Vosner has now prepared the spell.
Can I try my new divine intervention for the day before he does that?
Sure.
Can we
Well,
don't have our we get a level of exhaustion reduced, right?
did we determine that from the hut? Yeah, I think we did. Or wait, no, the hut doesn't.
I think we decided that the hut doesn't, and that's what made Farrell's tower like
Okay,
extra
Yeah.
super special.
cool.
Yeah, in hindsight, I don't think we should do divine intervention more than once, just because otherwise you could just keep his body and try to do it every day, you know?
Oh, that's fair.
And then that would get kind of wonky. If you guys ever had multiple deaths, it would just be like a waiting list of divine intervention. So Vosner, I was thinking about this. Technically, the reason why the Isolde is able to resurrect at a higher level is that she's connected to members of the group and has been with them for a long time. Since you are also connected with Beryl, I think you should, since you haven't had a roll yet, get the reduced roll as well. So you can cast Reincarnate, and the DC is once again 6 or higher.
You got this,
Okay.
man. You got this.
So
Falling for
burning a lot of
so,
resources.
Yeah, burn a lot of them. So Vosner will find the mightiest tree around, and set Viral up next to it, sort of clear it away, since the hut is now down. And he will sit, touching Viral and the roots of the tree, and then just start slowly speaking incantation in that's druidic, and you'll see bits of sort of like the flavor of his magic. So you see these, they look like maple leaves that are reddish with bits of frost on the edges of the leaves start to swirl around, and his eyes, when he blinks, they flick that green natural energy, and it just seems like a bunch of leaves are falling over Viral as the magic slowly builds over an hour.
All right. Beryl, roll a d20. You are literally the worst
Truly
D&D
bizarre.
player.
It's the machines, man. I'm telling you.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
man.
Wild.
And with that, I don't think you guys have any other resurrection magic that you have not yet tried.
there goes the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dylan.
Aside from
It's the
dropping
machine.
20k on the true resurrection chamber, which you guys, I guess, did uncover, Beryl's corpse now lays silent. The leaves are cleared and still remains Beryl's corpse.
At least you got to see the crazy time island, my man.
Yeah, no, this was. I'm having the time of my life right now. You don't understand. This is amazing.
Well, I just made a joke last night about how Dylan dies all the time. I can't help but feel partially responsible.
It was inevitable. It had to happen.
Is it inevitable on an island full of time bubbles?
Ooh. That's just
What
nice.
if Dylan's new character is Varel from a different time bubble?
Jesus.
That would be amazing.
I mean, that would save making a whole new character.
I'll roll for it. Oh, I got a character. Don't you worry. We could go either way here.
Yeah, as upset as I am, every new character you come up with is so cool that at this point I'm a little bit excited.
Wow. After all that build up too.
I know, that's insane. To roll under 6, what that was like 3 times in a row?
Yeah, not to mention the critical success that the Thayan warrior had to take my 2 death saves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it all started when
He would have crit anyways if you're unconscious.
Oh, would he? Okay.
Yeah.
Still a better ending than Game of Thrones.
He crit nonetheless. Yeah, man, it's because I didn't banish with Mistra's Mark at the top of the round as soon as we started, and that just cursed the whole thing.
The crazy part is just some random asshole that did it. It wasn't even the big bad. It was like after the big bad was dead, he's like, maybe I'll attack a corpse.
I guess technically you could have misremarked the attack that killed you.
Well.
What? Who? What? No, I would have... Oh. Yeah. Whoops.
Alright, so let's take a 10-minute break, and I'm gonna go rewrite my whole campaign.
Sounds good. Can we level up in the 10?
Yeah, if you guys think you can figure out the level up in 10 minutes, go for it. Let's pick up
I
again.
literally have
at the
one thing
turn
to
of
add.
the hour. I guess 13 minutes.
Yeah, I don't have very much.
Alright.
John, do you want to chat and channel too?
Yeah, give me 2 minutes and then let's chat and channel.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna have to stop the stream. Mute it or something.
Oh boy.
For real, what the fuck just happened?
Well, you can't count on a druid. We're the worst at resurrection.
Probably never gonna try again after that.
It's just so wild. I mean, the probability of rolling under 6 all of those times.
Was 1 in 32.
Yep.
God.
I mean, I also had like a 14% chance of doing the divine intervention, and that didn't work. Just a lot of failure in a short period of time.
Yeah. There's always something Varel could have done, but because I never know how to play my characters, I have the opportunity.
Feel you.
Man, that was nuts. I was ready to finger a death that Archmage and like get him as a zombie, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna have a zombie for like the rest of the time in Cholt, and then
The rest of the time, you would have just been like, "Hey, gang, this is a thing that I can do. Y'all cool with this like zombie bedding down with us for the night?"
Yeah, it's our intimidation zombie.
Well, I'm glad that we eliminated that threat. So
Yeah, Varel's gonna be the intimidation zombie now. What's gonna?
I mean, I can, but I will not.
I mean, Brad will have a run for his money then.
So wild.
Oh boy, the dice, man, the dice, merciless.
Why is it always you, man?
I don't. It's funny though.
It is kind of funny. Wild. I mean, I guess it makes it easier for John. It's not like, Aaron dying or Izzy dying that he would have to reset a lot of the
Not only the characters that matter, you know.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'm more of an NPC when I think about it.
Yeah,
He just pops in for a couple levels and
he's that kooky uncle that comes in for a few episodes and then, does his thing and pieces out.
Yeah.
It is pretty crazy how much impact you always have with them. Even if, he was only here for 4 levels.
Seems like it. Yeah. Sounds right.
I think it was about the same for Missile, wasn't it? Like, I think that was like
Yeah.
6 or 7, 7th
Uh,
level maybe.
On D&D Beyond, E stops at level 6, and then missiles at level 10.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Noticing
That's
a
pretty
trend.
wild.
All right. Dylan, let's chat.
All right, man. All right, man. See ya.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Where's our bag of holding?
Do you guys figure out your level ups?
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we're resting, after we failed to bring Varel back, Taryn would give Damon the spell book from the wizard.
Yeah, Damon would have asked after that too.
Yeah.
As you guys are resting, as this spell from Vosner has failed to bring Varel back, you guys notice standing sort of near your camp, perched up on a pillar, is the very same Sphinx that you recently rescued.
Who is outside to notice this? Or we're all outside?
Yeah, we're all outside because the bubble has gone down.
And he walks up to this location and purrs and says, "You have done well. You are deserving."
I've done well at what? Protecting the sword?
Indeed. Yes. Exactly. He walks up to the location where Beryl was cut down and begins sort of pawing at the ground, clawing at the earth.
I watch intently.
And he turns to all of you and says, "Mistra is watching." And he, with one big claw, slams into the earth, and you watch as it warps all of the time and space around that point, and everything in that spot, all of the water that's been raining down on it begins to suck upwards, going up into the sky, and everything in that spot begins to reverse until Varel is standing there, a sword sticking out of his back, and the guy who killed him standing next to him, alive as well. And in one blow, the Andro Sphinx claws and misses, striking down the Thayan warrior before he can strike Varel in the back. And Varel stands there before you.
I'm gonna throw my arms around him and just
And
hug him.
to Varel's perspective, he is merely just in the middle of the battle, and then all of a sudden everything has changed. He finds himself surrounded by friends instead of enemies, and next to him is a giant sphinx. And he says, "You must never fail her." And then he turns away from you and begins to walk off into the jungle before taking flight.
Before he leaves, Taryn will say, "Wait, what is so important about the sword?"
He purrs and says, "That is for you yet to find out, to learn, to discover."
Thank you.
And he bails.
Did you say he bails?
Yeah.
He bails, leaves,
See ya.
vacates the area.
Is Veril a gnome?
Nope.
God damn it.
You missed that opportunity.
Maybe we should have rolled better.
Yeah.
Damon will wordlessly hand Varel his spell book.
I'll look at you confused and say, "How did you get this?"
I will just hand it to you and say, I will tell you later.
Take it and like cautiously like look around and like puzzled and say, "Has the battle concluded? What's happened?"
It has. And then I'll pull Varel into a hug.
He's slightly perplexed on his face.
Taryn will kind of motion to the pile of now rotting corpses. And waterlogged. Disgusting.
Yep, I will release Varel and say, yes, perhaps we should make haste from here.
I'm sure I'm at like exhaustion 5 or something.
No. Oh, hold on. Let me think about it. He didn't actually resurrect you. He literally undid time in this space, which I'm not gonna lie is an actual Sphinx thing. Like it's in Sphinx
What?
lore. And then when, yeah, Dylan was like, "Hey, didn't we save a Sphinx?" I was like, "Holy fuck, you're a genius." Yeah. Anyway, so Sphinx are known for literally sending people back in time. So he merely sent the corpse back in time.
Wild.
And
Crazy.
so it's sort of like Mistress Mark, but on drugs. Instead of undoing one roll, you can undo. Actually, he can do it up to 10 years of time, I think.
Dang.
It's
Jesus
a lot.
Christ.
Anyways, good thing you guys were nice to the Sphinx and didn't try to kill him. Okay, so yeah, so you guys spent a whole day mourning your loss and trying to bring Dylan back or Varel back, and then here he is, alive. You did use all of those resources though.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But
took
everybody's
the-
level 14.
Yeah, I took the stuff out of the bag of holding. What time of day is it? It's like morning, right?
Yes, it is
But-
like morning, like 9 a.m. of. Wow, it's been quite a few days now.
Varel is like fully tapped,
Yes.
like he was at the fight.
He wasn't fully tapped in the fight because he got a long rest before him. You guys only did a
Okay.
few rounds of combat. And he
Yeah,
spent
I've
some of that
actually-
unconscious.
Should we rest again or no?
Varel, how do you feel?
Confused. As though I've missed something. You all seem well.
Well, we've had a bit of a time to recover that you haven't had. And she kind of like looks at him very intently. We have lived an extra day that you have not. It was a day that you spent dead. And the encounter with Excelsior, he returned, rewind time back until the moment that you died. So we have just awoken, and you are still essentially in the same condition that you were yesterday.
see. I've been brought back from the dead before, but never through these means. The sphinxes are impressive creatures.
You have been brought back before.
Yes, once. A long time ago. It's the reason I have this, and he'll gesture towards the mistress mark on his neck. Hardly unique in that regard, though.
Well, your connection to Mistra, I believe, served you well. I am sorry, though.
For
For not being able to protect you well enough. That was necessary. And she's gonna transfer life to him. So wounds that mirror the wounds that he has now begin to appear over her body as she heals his wounds.
he'll look a little shocked at that.
Let's see, that is 40 health.
Nice. And Vero will just kind of look around and say, well, what happened happened and couldn't have happened any other way, because we are still alive.
I suppose that is true. Not something that I will take for granted again. It seemed like it was a very permanent loss. I think somewhere in my mind it will always be a permanent loss, but I'm glad to have you back.
He'll kind of nod and agreeably, yeah. What time of day is it?
It's morning. We just woke
But-
up and tried to do those rituals.
Yeah. But it was like an hour ritual or something, so
Mm.
it's like mid-morning.
Say it's like 10 o'clock.
I don't know if anyone's like paid any attention to Terran throughout all this, but you notice that he's been scratching his back a lot.
His back?
Yeah. I don't know if anyone would notice that, but that's what he's been doing.
Wait, do you still have Bonebreaker fever or something?
I don't know.
Could I make a medicine check or perception check?
I mean, I don't know if I should answer that. Darren, why are you itching your back?
It's like with a class feature that's like coming through. So.
Oh, I get it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, Vosner, you can make a medicine check if you want.
Cool.
Sorry, yeah, I'm a little slow on the uptake here.
Nope, you look like a dragon.
That's actually really funny.
Yep. Thought you were a snake person. Definitely a dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if Izzy would notice at this point, but if another instance arises at a later point in the day, she probably will.
Sure.
She's pretty perceptive when she's not reeling the way that she is currently. Well, it is still morning, so we have a full day ahead of us if you are all feeling up to traveling.
Yes, I think that would be best.
Get
I
away
wanna
from the
stay
corpse
still.
pile.
Yes, and maybe have some time to process.
Sorry, my computer just died. What did you say?
Oh, just that we should probably keep traveling to get away from this area and have time to process things.
Okay.
Atticus, I don't suppose you know if they will send more, another contingent of these they.
The killing of the Archmage is probably something that will give them pause. I doubt they'll bother us again, but truthfully, I do not know.
Either way, our best course is likely to move from here.
All right. Are you guys doing the old Bosner quick move?
Yeah, before we turn into little mist people, though, Izzy's gonna go up to Atticus and just say, "Thank you for fighting the way that you did. I know that you did not agree with our decision, and in all honesty, you were correct. So, I appreciate you taking the risk that you did, and I will heed your advice more carefully in the future. These are unfamiliar enemies to us, and I think we are not used to being so well matched."
Atticus looks over at Varel, kind of past you, and then looks back and says,
You were luckier than I have ever seen anyone be to get him back.
Yes, I know that we are quite lucky, and there have been times that this group has not been so lucky. So, I don't wish to try our luck any further.
he nods, but you do notice that he's still spending a lot of time kind of looking at all of you as if sort of like seeing you differently for the first time after this past fight. Not like in a good way, not like he's really impressed, but like he looks like he's very on edge being around you guys.
That's fair. Right? If we're all ready.
Continue to try to find your lost friends. If that is indeed what you still want to do here.
Yes, I think we should.
All right. To the Jolt map. Everybody get their level up done? Good to go? Any questions?
I'm
I
just
did
gonna
not-
add some spells, but that's it for me. Sorry.
Oh,
Level, Atticus, he was already 14, so.
got it. What a baller. Okay. Oh, I was gonna give you the spell book contents. So, let me look at his spell book. Alright, so maybe I'll just read these off and you can write them down as I go. Is that easier? I guess I could make. Did I ever give you a spell book? Some previous loot. No.
Are you referring to?
We did.
What did I give you? Where was it?
there's like the spellbooks found. We have Axiom spellbook and Tefarin spellbook in like the character tab.
Oh. Yes. Okay. Let me. Here, I'll make another one. I'll just drag all these spells. I guess cantrips don't really transfer, so you can't like learn. You can't like learn new cantrips from the spellbook, can you?
No, you get to get like one new one at level 10. I think that's it.
God damn. Okay. So let me share this with everybody. I guess just the two wizards that on Damon and Beryl. Okay. You guys should have access to that Thayan spellbook now, so you can look in it and see what spells there are. I think the way it works is, I guess now that you have it, you can just copy those spells into your spellbook, but it costs money per spell level.
Yeah, 50 per
inks.
spell level, I think.
Is it in books or items?
Spellbooks found. Under characters. So
The actors directory.
yeah, it's the actors directory, and then spellbooks found is the folder.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, you had a bunch of these because you had a Tefarim spellbook. Did you ever steal spells from that too? I don't know if you guys
Damon?
ever remembered to do that.
That's where I got Wall of Force.
Oh, okay.
Was from Tefarim's. I
God.
took Banishment and Wall of Force from that one.
Okay. So I'll let you guys figure that out. It's gonna take a while for you to copy them down anyway, so we'll just assume you don't have them until maybe next session or something.
Yeah.
Okay, on to travel. Who's the guide? Roll survival. Who's scout? Roll perception. Then everybody roll me a d6, and then yeah, let's get this show on the road. Oh yeah, and then tell me which hex you're going to.
Nice.
Crushing it.
Bad round, guys.
So can roll for me. That'd be great.
Oh, yeah, I'll roll for you. Ah, 4. Fuck. Sorry, guys.
I have no idea what that means. But
Yep. Okay, Atticus, Beryl. We're still missing Isolda's d6, and then oh fuck, Bosner's the perception, and Isolda is the perception, and they are both AFK. Let me pull up their shit.
Yeah, I think I'm survival. All right.
Yep,
I have
I'll
the better
roll it.
survival.
Solid, and Isolda's perception. Jesus. Some cheat codes right there.
All sounds like great
Rolls a
rolls.
10 and gets a 21. High level D&D. Okay, so you guys, and then the survival skills added. So which hex do you want to go to?
just straight down.
Okay. You guys. Travel is rather quick. You guys make decent time traveling through the air, gliding along paths that you find in the jungle. You guys are able to avoid any conflict as you move quickly through the jungle. Yeah, you stop and rest and drink some water. Anything you guys want to do during this water break?
Am I casting that creating water spell?
Oh yeah, I'd imagine you guys need to be doing that since you're
Yeah.
Okay.
haven't done that in a while. I imagine you cast that the day before too, when you're doing your day of rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure all my spell slots are up to date.
Sure. And
Vosner will keep an eye out for things that might kill us.
oh, that's a good idea.
I can help with that.
Farrell kind of nonchalantly thumbs through his spell book. Yeah, just kind of ordinarily reflecting on his wizard spells.
Sure. Vosner, as you stop here to rest, you can't help but also sense that you are getting very close to the tree at the center of this jungle. It is actually pretty close to this X drawn on the map, so you get the feeling that they are probably within the same hex, the temple you're looking for and the tree that sits at the center of the jungle.
So I have the feeling that we're getting close to our location and the tree.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, and so I'll communicate that out to the rest of the party and say that I feel like we're getting close to the center of this jungle. So I guess we'll keep an eye out for an old, large tree.
Yep. And you actually have an indication of exactly where that tree is. You feel its pulse. And in that pulse, you also feel that tinge of madness, of hunger, and of corruption.
Do I get a better sense of what type of corruption it is? Is it like arcane in nature, other planar, or
Roll.
is it?
Well, roll whatever nature check. You're not good at nature checks, are you?
No, surprisingly, that's weird. I have a high int or a higher int mod, so
yeah. Roll nature for me.
okay. I magically roll nature. John,
Oh.
can you roll nature for me?
Your computer's still broken.
It's dead, and I'm holding a baby.
I can roll. I have his sheet.
Okay, go for it.
Nature.
You don't have a sense. All you know is that it is corrupt.
Dope. I don't reveal that right away. I just kind of tuck that in the back of my mind.
Okay, very well. Are you guys heading off towards the center now?
Probably.
I think so.
Okay. roll me a survival. I'll roll that on Bosner. Roll perception on Isolde. Oofda. Okay, and that's plus your guide ability from. Yeah, so, God, I mean, travel is just so much easier now. You guys are just so good at it. You can see everything coming from a mile away. You can follow the paths and naturally curving paths of the forest as you lead towards the heart. And everybody roll me a d6.
Roll a second one for Vosner.
Oh, I'll get it.
Okay.
Okay. You guys come deeper into this jungle, and the corruption that Bosner has been sensing becomes visible to you. The ground begins to stink of death and decay in a way that's sort of not like the normal death and decay of a jungle where it seems like a cycle of death and rebirth, but this just seems to be constantly stuck on death as the trees here seemed withered and old and dying. And Bosner, you get a sense of the location of the tree not too far from you and not too far from your end goal as you are in this hex now. It's a couple 100 feet away. You can sense it as you look through the jungle canopy. You can see some tall branches with no leaves on them sort of sticking up into the sky with sort of a dark cloud hanging over them. The rain has picked up, and as you guys breathe, it feels like you're breathing in sort of noxious spores. And you stop sort of outside. It's a couple 100 feet away from this location in wind form to get your normal catch your breath and drink some water as the heat is still very overwhelming here.
I'll say to everyone that I've been sensing a lot of corruption in this jungle, and the central tree is at its source, but it's also generally where we think our companions have gone to. So if we alleviate what's affecting the tree, possibly we can maybe find our friends or get a better clue to exactly where they are, and to our final goal as well, hopefully the other staff.
When you say corruption, are you talking about the creatures that are around here, or the time magic? I thought that was like an ancient wizard's messing with the weave thing.
Looking around, I'll say that we're not exactly sure of the nature of the corruption, but I can only assume that it might be linked to the undead. And looking at the spores floating around,
Yeah, the rest of you would notice by now that as you step in here, you have the feeling of like, I'll say Isolde and Taryn, this feels as close as you've ever felt to being back in the abyss.
Taryn is like very like twitchy, uncomfortable right now. Just like every single like noise or whatever is like pulling his attention.
In the distance, you hear the sound of a dinosaur, just a little one.
He just like
calling out.
jumps and then kind of like regains his composure.
Izzy will notice and try to keep an eye on him.
He's like 3 more dinosaur howls from like firestorming the entire forest.
Vosner will put out his hand and say, I understand your feeling. The quicker we can address this, hopefully we won't have to deal with any mutated dinosaurs.
We can hope.
So our goal is to reach the tree and see if we can cure whatever is ailing the forest?
Yeah. I believe that's probably where... Well, that's our only clue to where the staff is. Probably where our friends are as well.
Is it like nighttime now?
No, you guys have been traveling just 2 hours. So it's like noon. Actually, I'll say like 1 p.m. as you roll up. The sky is cloudy, and so you don't see the sun high above you, but you can still feel that heat in the moisture. So it's all like in the 90s in this jungle, and you're swatting at bugs as you travel. Still in the distance, you can see sticking out of the canopy the dark branches of this once massive tree that you would imagine with its foliage would span another 100 feet above the rest of the canopy, and yet all you can see now are these sort of strange, like gross dark branches.
She might take a second to see if she can scry on Dragon Squad. Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, this was where they thought Dragon Squad might be?
Yes, they think Dragon Squad... Well, they know Dragon Squad headed to the temple. They do not know if they made it, or if they died in the jungle, or if they're alive somewhere in the jungle in a time bubble. You have no idea.
Got killed by a Thayan Archmage.
Could have done that. Maybe if you had
She'll
asked
take
him.
10 minutes to scry on them.
Okay, so you guys park where you're at and begin scrying.
Terran will like set up a watch with a ray of frost prepped for any enemy.
Okay. First hand. Okay. You look into your mirror, looking after who in particular?
Oh, I guess the leader of Dragon Squad.
Okay.
He was like a Dragonborn paladin or something.
Yep, Silver Dragonborn. You focus on him, and let's see, 1 second. Yeah, I think, yeah, you scry, and you see nothing. You look into your mirror, and it's as though your intended object is not there.
Okay. She'll just tuck the mirror back into her bag.
Okay. Are you guys continuing to take a short rest? Are you traveling somewhere?
Wagner will use one of his 5th level spell slots and summon a bunch of creatures that are used to living in the swamp to help them aid in their search or help them patrol the area, like act as sentries.
Oh, okay. What creatures? Is this just like narrative, or do you actually want to have like a bunch of summoned creatures for combat purposes?
I think for combat purposes.
Okay. Let me look at the spell.
We're not
Conjure.
staying here though, right?
Conjure animals.
Aren't we moving closer to the tree?
Yeah, but they stay a while, so.
It's one action.
At
I think
least.
they do last for an hour.
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
Let me pull up D&D on my phone.
Yeah. Okay. So, what are you summoning, and what level are you casting it at?
I'm gonna keep it at 5th level.
Oh, it starts at 3rd, but
Right, but 5th I get extra, right?
Yep.
Where's D&D Beyond? Hold on a second.
At 5th level, you can summon 2 CR2 creatures.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it to CR1 creatures.
Okay, so you want 4 CR1 creatures.
Yep.
What are the
And,
creatures?
let's see. Let's go with. Like giant eagles, I think are CR1.
Yeah, they are. You guys want to ride in on giant eagles, or you just want to fly them? You just want them flying overhead for protection or something?
Yeah, flying overhead for protection.
Okay. Very well. So, you summon up some eagles, and they come swooping in. And at your order, they sort of fly above you in sort of a circular pattern, scanning the ground for any sort of hostile action. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
And are you guys approaching the tree, or are you doing something else? Short resting? What are you doing? I guess you can't short rest now. The eagles will go away in an hour. You could have done it before
Yeah.
then, though, if you wanted to.
I think we'll just head towards the tree.
Okay. You guys walk carefully towards the tree and find that eventually it sort of leads into a clearing where all there is a massive sort of gnarled tree sticking out of the ground in front of you, approximately 70 feet in front of you in this clearing. There's sort of a 100-foot radius around this tree where nothing else is really thriving, as this thing seems to be pulling all of the energy out of the soil. A red mist hangs in the air, and crawling on the ground are these sort of vile-looking massive bugs and insects that seem to just crawl in and out of the dirt. One crawls on you and you flick it off. It's very nasty looking. The ground itself just looks putrid. The tree looks cursed or contaminated or corrupted. It's impossible to say from a distance, but it is menacing in its appearance and makes all of you feel a little bit sick to your stomach. Losner, to you this thing is an abomination, a desecration of the holy heart of a living and intelligent being, this jungle is possessed.
Vosner is quite angry at that notion, and will say to the rest of the group, do you mind if we investigate a little? I have something to ask nature, the powers that be, to see what I can do.
Do what you can.
Varel looks like he minds a little bit, but he doesn't say anything.
Okay. Vosner will cast Augury again.
Okay.
And see if his actions to restore the tree will be of, I don't want to say be of benefit, but I guess help us find our friends or find the relic.
You want to know if uncorrupting the tree will A, be good, C, help you find the relic, or there's like 3 options there. That's like a
Right.
inclusive
I
or
think I'm gonna focus on the relic primarily, because Vosner thinks restoring the tree will just be good in general.
okay.
But primarily, if restoring the tree will help them find what they're looking for, primarily the relic, ancillarily the dragging squad.
Okay, you get a good vibe as when you cast this spell, sort of making your mark sticks and bones on the ground. The earth around you begins to purify slightly before returning to corruption. The grass grows and a soul flower blooms for a moment, and then as you finish casting the spell, it withers away and dies.
I'll hold up the whoever's nearby. I'll hold up the withered flower and say, well, this was new. So, I think restoring this area is possible. But it will take me a day to do it. A better part of a day. What are your all thoughts?
Taryn is impressed that you could undo all of this damage in a day.
Izzy is going to look around at the group and just kind of keep an eye to see if there is any effect of being so close to the tree on them. Like if any of them look like they're becoming ill or anything like that.
Yeah, make a medicine check.
She's starting to wonder if they can become withered as well.
You notice slightly that this being in this place has sort of sucked the color out of some of the skin. That you feel a little bit like we felt when you were in the abyss. The constant urge to turn towards chaos and destruction.
Whatever it is that you are able to do, it would be better if you did it quickly and if the rest of us kept some distance, though. I don't want you to move too far from our sight. Is it possible to is there any sort of demarcation on the ground of where the grass?
It's very gradual as it spreads out, and you notice looking back that the corruption spreads as far as you can see. You just hadn't noticed it super clearly before. But yes, it's especially heavy here.
So
Looks like
Vosner
there
will-
is no avoiding it, so maybe just make it quickly.
Yeah. Well, it will take me 8 hours. So this is really a group decision, but that's what it would require for me to do what I need to do.
As you sort of say that, Vosner, you hear a whisper in your ear, a cry for help coming from the tree in Druidic.
My head immediately snaps and you see a tear sort of well up in my eye. And I'll say to the group, the tree, she's suffering. This whole island. It's looking for help. So if I don't know if we want to rest here, maybe you all will be safe in the hut while I do this. It is up to you.
Alternatively, maybe this is something that we could tend to at a later time. I'm just concerned that this might be very dangerous and it might not immediately aid us in our search for Dragon Squad or for the staff.
This is the last known location of Dragon Squad, isn't it?
Supposedly. But I scried on them and I still can't see them, so I don't know. Is the tree big enough that there could be like an inside or beneath the tree location?
Oh yeah, this thing is huge. This is like, it's not as big as the
Kuldahar?
Kuldahar tree, but it is, you know, like half the size, which is still massive.
I suppose maybe there's some sort of barrier that blocks my scrying and they are somehow within the tree. I suppose we'll just get it over with then. Posner, would you best be able to cure the tree the closer that we get to it? Do we have to go inside the tree?
Well, I can only assume the closer I get to the source, the more effective I am. John, do I have a sense of what that, if that's true, or if I could just do it out here? The way that plant growth works, it's
yeah, I feel like plant growth can like purify an area. I don't think unless you deal, I think you would know that unless you deal with the source of the corruption, whatever sort of thing you could do with plant growth would only be temporary.
the closer I get to the corruption, the more effective it will be. So I'll look for if there's something under the tree.
Okay.
Damon will help because Damon is like very agitated by the aura that's permeating this place.
Yeah. Is anybody else going with Damon and Vosner towards the tree?
Yeah.
Taryn will.
Vero will follow
Izzy's-
reluctantly.
Yeah. Izzy's very much in a never more than 30 feet from any member of the party kind of mode right now.
And Atticus?
He'll kind of move towards it, but stay back from the party a bit.
Okay. Very well. And the eagles are still flying overhead, unless you guys paused for too long.
I assume they are.
Okay. This
The
is.
Eagles will,
What?
I'll command the Eagles to look after our righteous friend and just guard him until they have to leave.
Okay. They're sort of circling to protect the group and Atticus. High up. How high up do you want them?
Oh, I think probably 30 feet. I know they're pretty quick, but I want them to have some agility to airlift him if he gets in too much trouble.
Okay. Yes. As you approach the tree, you see that there is no necessarily like place to go under the tree, but there is sort of a massive root sticking out near you that you can sort of that you're sort of walking alongside as you're getting closer to the tree.
Am I getting sort of a vibe that there's like a portal to the abyss here? Because I would be familiar with that.
Yeah, roll a nature for me, or do I need to roll a nature for you?
Can you roll a nature?
I can
for
roll
me,
it.
Will?
Okay.
I got you. Don't got you.
Yeah, you sense foul magic. It's foul essence. You do not know what its source is. And as you get closer to this tree, you feel as that voice in your head begins to cry out for help. But then as it's crying out for help, you hear another voice sort of, again, no words, speak out over top of it, overpower it, and drown it out. And in your head you hear the madness of a scream of nature itself. And all around you, the roots of the tree begin sort of moving. They look almost against their will, sort of like flexing and trying not to move, but they seem overpowered, and the roots of the tree seem to be striking out towards you as all of the earth around you begins to swirl and the jungle comes alive.
Jesus.
Cool, cool.
And this is what you see.
The tree.
As
Ugh.
all of these trees and branches and twigs and vines become animated with some sort of corrupting force, come to life and begin to lumber towards you. And we are going into combat.
What the hell?
No.
Not a fan of this.
Is this area swampy?
Oh yeah, the ground is sort of like marshy and like muddy, filled with decay and rot, and it's very feels like you're running through difficult terrain.
Gotcha.
Next to Atticus, a tree uproots itself and turns towards him. Is this scene coming in okay for the potato computers?
Look at all those little spiders.
Yeah, I cleared
like
out a lot of
those?
stuff so that mine worked better.
works. I worked hard
You
on this
said
one.
spiders?
Yeah, if you scroll in, you can see little black spiders crawling on everything, including
Yeah,
your
hell,
character
yeah.
profiles.
Animated effect.
Makes my skin crawl.
I'm gonna scroll out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Probably
like
fucking
head
gross.
lice.
I'm so upset.
Ew.
Ugh.
Creepy. Also, this soundtrack
Bad
is
memories
great.
with spiders, man.
You
Just,
guys,
light him on fire, I think.
this arc is just starting to get dark. Just letting you know now.
Go
Okay.
into it.
Oh, there's like shadow monsters roaming around too.
Yes, trees uprooting themselves and coming towards you guys. I'm gonna say the eagles are sort of on patrol. As the jungle comes alive, Foster, what's your instruction, sort of as a reaction to tell these eagles to do something?
They were to protect Atticus, so I guess one of the closest ones would come, swoop by, see if he wants to mount, and the others would sort of form a perimeter around him / us.
Okay, the eagle that he could mount is kind of, it doesn't go for a while, so I'll say that this one just attacks stuff. Is that cool with you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, this eagle is going to swoop down and talons this giant tree. Let's see. Multi-attack, one with its beak and one with its talons. Yeah, he's gonna beak it. And the tree is going to attack back as he flies away. And this eagle almost gets swatted out of the sky as he tries to fly past this tree blade back into the air. Alright, and that is turn one. Varel! Always near the top.
Yep. It's like I see into the future or something. Let's see. Man.
Oh, did you reroll Mistress? Oh wait, you haven't. You don't have new Mistress marks.
Did we use the low 3?
No, you still got it?
I
Still
think
got
I
that.
still
You saved it.
Yeah. So I just need to remember to use it at the right time.
Maybe on one of your death saves.
Yeah. So I can fail it.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
don't think these tree blights are very charismatic, so seeing the one immediately to myself, I'm gonna try to banish that old boy and have him make a charisma saving throw.
Oh yeah, he fails.
So, yeah, reducing the load a little bit, Varel's gonna gulp and kind of like step back into the crew here,
Yeah.
and that'll be it.
Okay. Damon, you're up.
Okie dokie. How far is the closest thing to me?
Looks, I don't know. You do the measurement.
Yeah, they're all kind of far away.
They are all closing in on you though, so rest assured they'll eventually all be on top. This is difficult terrain though.
Yeah, I think I'm going to use this one.
Okay.
And then I will step this way.
Okay.
15 feet, and I think maybe... Nah, I think that's about all I can do.
Okay. Tree blight. So he moves 30 feet around. That's too far. And he... let's see. 15 reach. Cannot reach. Grasping root. 15. Nope. Okay. He is going to dash. That's it. Dash and tree. Assassin vine. Moves. Oh, slow as fuck. Okay. Assassin vine can animate normal vines and roots on a 15-foot square within 30 feet of it. Difficult terrain. They're already difficult. Ooh, okay. Yes, so... Oh, he can't get that quite yet. So he's gonna dash. He's getting closer.
Go, go, go!
There's just slow plant monsters. Who designed this encounter? Alright. He is banished. He just stays banished, right?
Yep.
This eagle swoops down towards Atticus. You want to mount the eagle. You can use your reaction to mount it.
Actually, he's gonna stay on the ground.
Okay, he swoops down, and then after seeing you not want that, he flies away. Osner, you're up. Osner, you're up.
Going to give me a second.
It's fine.
He's going to turn. He's going to cast Flame Shield on himself and turn into a water elemental.
Have you guys short rest? Oh yeah, no, you guys had a whole extra day. All right.
Yeah.
You say water elemental?
Water elemental. So the liquid does not become difficult terrain for me.
Got it.
Also, that fire shield damaged him for some reason. Could you undo that?
Tales old as time.
Yep. Yep, so that's what I'm going to do,
Okay.
and then go to the nearest, or at least protect the group. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you guys are going to have to take over for combat for me, so I'm
I got you.
on and off. See ya.
Bye.
This eagle swoops in. Taryn, you're up.
Alright, just gonna go with a classic fireball.
Ah, Riddle's fireball.
Good, those two.
And you're making it thunder?
Oh, it should be fire.
Okay.
It's just wrong.
No. Yeah, he succeeded, that's why he took 12. Okay. Yep. That all checks out. You hurl a giant fireball and explodes next to this corrupt tree.
And the fire doesn't seem to be doing any like extra damage.
Actually, does reduce damage on this guy.
Oh.
The tree doesn't do extra damage to the tree, no.
That's too bad.
They are soaking wet. Giant eagle.
Oh wait, before he turns over, I'm gonna use a bonus action, and he's gonna like just start like clawing at his back for like a solid second, I guess, because it's in combat, and then like his robes will fly in the air and a pair of wings will just burst out of his back.
What?
So I'm gonna turn on my dragon wings.
Yes.
And then, like, on a gust of air, he's gonna get whisked 30 feet in the air.
Sweet. Alright, set you to 30 feet flying. Okay. This eagle is going to attack this trait. As you are now the same highness up as eagles. Okay. Tree blight.
Sweet.
Just rolling in. Put him here. Okay, that's better. Isolde, it's your turn.
Alright. Izzy's gonna move here. And she's gonna hold up her holy symbol and try to cut through all this dark corruption shit by casting Beacon of Hope.
Ooh.
So there's like a gentle light radiating from her now that fills everyone with a small sense of hope amidst all this darkness. And then she is going to... Yeah, that includes potions, by the way. And you don't have to be within 30 feet of me forever. It's just when I first cast this. She is going to cast Shield of Faith on Beryl.
Got it.
So your AC increases by 2.
Nice, thanks.
Is Shield of Faith concentration?
Oh, you know, it is. Sorry, Beryl. She is going to summon her spiritual weapon next to Beryl then.
Can you do that and do Beacon of Hope? They're both spells.
I've forgotten how to play D&D, John. I have a lot of feelings, and they're all coming out via magic.
That's a good one.
I guess... What can I do as a bonus action? She will invoke Ilmater's Mark.
Oh, nice. That's the ticket. Yeah.
That's the ticket. That's the end of the
Everybody
the
has
thing
a
there.
thing in touch. Okay, True Blight coming in hot. These guys are big. Alright. Atticus, you're up.
Alright, hang on. Gotta situate my piece of bread.
You got a what now?
You heard him.
Yeah, you heard me. So I am gonna fire off some Eldritch Blasts at the Corrupt Mound, and all of them have advantage?
Yes.
Do I need to do that, or will the Ilmater's Mark automatically go through the system?
It will not automatically go, so you have to hold Alt when you're doing your attacks.
Alright.
Yeah, boy! Oh, max damage roll! Sick.
And it did, like, nothing.
Oh my
Yikes,
god!
those trees are hardy.
Ooh. Yeah, you fucked that corrupt mound up.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. It kind of feels a little bit like shooting into the ground.
Yeah.
It's a fun place to shoot, man.
Yeah, Atticus is actually going to stay right there. He's good.
Fine.
Fun fact, that's the thing that killed the... What was his name? The paladin in Death House. Curse of Strahd.
Oh, what was his name?
P something. Petra?
Petra.
Yeah. Said we'd never
Because
forget.
we were just, like, digging around in the water for an axe or something?
Yep.
Very important. Great axe.
Shambling now.
Tend to give
so-
lives for weapons.
Crawling at ya.
Oh, yeah. Turns out you guys haven't really progressed.
Rude.
Hey, these are different people, and they need to learn on their
God,
own.
2 of its branches. Oh my god, and a bite. Another branch. Yeah, and a grasping root. Misses. Another grasping root.
They both hit.
Oh. Weird. Oh, so it grapples. Okay, so it grappled with the first one, and it's just gonna bite it with the second. That'll do it. So, this tree smacks the eagle, sends it off sort of its balance, and then with another one of after he's sort of flying towards the ground, it picks it up with a root and stuffs it in his mouth and swallows the giant eagle whole.
Yeah.
Shit.
Now it is this giant eagle's turn, who is a little freaked out by that, but he's told to fight, so he's going for it. Beacon Claw. Trying to save his friend who's being consumed. He's pecking at the, ripping at the branches, sending chunks of wood everywhere. Varel, you're up.
Yeah, I was going to dimension door on top of the eagle that turned and is now fighting a tree.
Well, there is one flying above your head.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that one now. So let me do that. Cast the old double D and deal damage for some reason.
Yeah, because that's what happens if you teleport into a wall.
Womp.
Anyways, you teleport to the top back of this bird.
Okay, that's 16. Let's go back. Nice. And then I guess if I could like encourage it to fly a little higher so that I don't get eaten by a tree, that would be.
It will on its turn fly higher. When
Okay.
it's coming up. And is that your turn then?
Yeah, that's gonna have to be it, I'm afraid.
Damon, you're up.
I'll just take off straight north and attack the things up there.
Okay.
I almost just broke everything. Hang on.
It's an ominous thing to say. Good lord. Fucking dice just spilling out on the screen.
I'm glad we kept the sword.
Do another one of those.
Yeah. Jesus. Wasn't even a
Could you
crit.
imagine criticking with that?
It's a near perfect. Oh no.
And we'll do another one with the action surge, just cause.
Yeah, what's it look like when you kill this vine?
I mean, these hits are just like explosive, and so like, you know, bark and like plant matter is just spewing everywhere like viscera. And it's just like a nasty green smear by the time my like whirling blade stops.
Jesus. Alright. This big tree blight's coming in to womp at Gert. There's a womp. Trying to grasping root. But he is unable to be. What happened there? Why didn't it go? There we go. So grasping root.
He's immune to being grappled.
Yeah, the target is grab. Okay. So yeah, he just like tries to to grasp around and constrict Bosner, who just like turns into a puddle of water and it just gushes out. And the tree is just gonna try again and fail. It's not smart enough to know to not do that. Assassin is going to climb closer. Corrupt man. 20 feet. Stupid bird. It's gonna attack. How many attacks did it get? 2 slam attacks. If
Oh, his fire shield doesn't that hurt the tree when the tree attacks him?
you alright. So should be 2d10, I think. Do we
2d8.
oh times 2, so 48. So feel free to roll 48 for me. Meanwhile, this corrupt man's gonna be slamming at his Olda. Misses. And misses.
Ooh, 28 on 48.
Damn. Pretty good at playing boss. Okay, so the corrupt mound comes lumbering towards you, slowly smacking towards you, and you just deflect it easily with your shield. This tree blight is still out of existence. This eagle has barrel on its back, and he's just gonna go straight up. You guys are 60 feet up.
Nice.
Bosner. It's Bosner's turn.
Yeah, he'll just use the multi-attack for 2 slam attacks. I have control of him, but not the water elemental, so...
Got it. Punch, punch.
Punch, punch, punch.
His eagle is going to beak and claw, the same one he's attacking. Alright, Karen.
Terran is going to just immediately lose some height because he doesn't know what he's doing. So he's going to drop down like 15, kind of staggering as he flies. Then he's going to cast a Cone of Cold. Something like that.
Yeah.
And the light that died is like now been transformed into just a ice statue of this gnarly tree.
Yeah. Sick.
And then he's gonna go back up 15 feet.
Awesome. It is this tree blight's turn. He's going to swat at this eagle. Just beating it out of the sky or moving forward. Isolde, it's your turn.
Alright. Izzy is going to... want to conserve my spell slots. That might not be the best. Give me a second, I have to rethink something. Alright, she is going to conjure her spiritual weapon. And she's gonna conjure it like right here in between these 2 critters.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon. And so that's a bonus action, and so for her action, she's gonna Sacred Flame, which is a cantrip.
Nice.
So I remembered how to play D&D.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good roll. Oh,
That's it.
you accidentally hit the tree too. I wanted it. Spoke too soon.
Good, John.
Sorry. This tree blight's gonna smack Damon. Oh fuck.
I do have adamantine armor on.
Correct. So, give yourself back 17 health. And then he's going to swing again. I'm guessing a 21 doesn't hit.
A 21 doesn't hit, and I'm also going to... Actually, never mind.
Oh. Then he's going to Grasping Root. And miss. And try it again. Holy shit. He critically grasps you.
Wow.
You are grappled.
Did it make a Constitution saving throw for me, or do I need to do that?
Oh, for the 14 damage you took?
Yeah.
Or 17 damage you took? It did not.
Okay.
So roll a Constitution save. Oh yeah, you're good. Yep. Okay. You are now in the control of the root of the tree. It says restrained, but that's wrong. Atticus, you're up.
Sorry about that. Okay. Atticus is going to. This is difficult terrain, right? So
Correct, yeah.
it's 15. Gonna move up. He's gonna do branding smite on it, but I'll do the attack first.
Perfect. Oh, nice. Nice.
And then swings again. And then is going to do just a basic divine spite. Second level.
Oh, almost killed.
Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah, that's it for me.
Alright, it's got 2 health. This corrupt mount is coming in slow. Assassin Vine died. Tree Blight attacking bird. Oh, well, I didn't. Couldn't do that. That's fine. Ooh, lucky bird. Nope, not so lucky. Bird dead.
Which bird? Okay.
Yeah, I realize you guys can't see their health bars, so I'm just deleting them when they're dead. Bayroll, you are up. You are 60 feet in the air on top of an eagle.
Nice. It's where I want to be.
Oh
I'm gonna
shit!
finish.
Vosner should have done a concentration check to see if he kept his summon animals. I'm gonna let it slide this time, but next time he's
It didn't
gonna-
happen automatically?
Probably not, because it attacked his form and it didn't roll.
You can make a quick check.
See how much damage he took.
The Constitution save?
Yeah, but here's the problem. We had the Eagles do shit in between rounds. We have to undo all that damage. I'm gonna say he succeeded those wonderful Constitution saving throws. Bayroll, you're 60 feet up.
Nice. Just where I want to be. I'm gonna finish off that corrupt mound, I guess. Cause that's an easy cantrip. Cool.
Oh fuck.
It'd be like that. So can I control or handle this animal that I'm riding right now?
Yeah, I'll say you can tell it where to go.
Okay. I guess we'll have it like kind of go like a swoop like that, like get away from the action but stay close. You know what I mean?
You can go here.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll go here first.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Still 60 feet up.
We can come down a little bit,
As
I
I
guess.
say, you would know that if he loses concentration, this bird's going to disappear and you're going to fall.
Yeah. Let's go down to like, I don't know, 20 feet could be handleable.
Yeah. That
Nice.
makes... To bring back a Sphinx. Alright, Damon, you're up. You
Just
are-
immediately die at the next encounter.
Okay, so
So we
this
can give
thing
reincarnation.
has
a
me.
try.
Let's see. What all is in 30 feet of me?
Just another Assassin Vine. Not quite. 35 over here. So Assassin
Also,
Vine, Tree Blight, and Corrupt.
And Boston.
Oh, and Bosner.
Okay, so as this thing is grappling me, you hear like this high-pitched whirring that almost becomes painful, and then it goes completely silent. And then you hear just like a sword clattering. And I'm going to do attack rolls against 3 of these dudes.
Let's do wind strike. Oh my god, what a roll! Did you see that roll? 50 damage on
50,
16
yeah.
hit. Oh, 25.
Wow. But I will teleport to his other side.
Which one? Oh, this tree over here? Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah, right there. And then we'll just do one of these.
Nice.
Damon's just making mulch.
This tree blade is dead. Assassin Vine is crawling towards. He's gonna. Oh wait, was that a dash? That was a dash. 10 feet is a dash. Assassin Vines are kind of stationary. Oh, this corrupt mound gets to go. He's gonna attack Atticus. Yes! Slam! Alright.
Atticus is gonna hellish rebuke it.
Yay! Are you sure you don't
did.
want... Because if he gets another slam attack on you, he gets to engulf you. Which is pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm actually weirdly sure that I don't want that.
You don't even know what it is. How do you know what I mean? You gotta try it. Oh, he succeeds. Does it do any damage? Half as much. Okay. Yep, you kill him. So he slams into you and you tell him to fuck right off.
Yep, verbatim.
You're still concentrating on that banishment, right?
Yeah, I think it's for 1 minute, so until round 10.
Got it. Flying Eagle. Bosner. Alright. He's slamming the vine?
That seems right.
Alright, slamming the vine. Oh, what's this? There's a hit. Slam, slam. Terran!
Terran is going to perch on one of the branches of the ice sculpture he created, and use his staff to cast Ice Ray.
Got it.
Do it again.
Nice.
Is it?
He's dead.
Is it? All right, and then the third one will be on the remaining blight.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay. That blight you just attacked is gonna. Oh, I guess. No, he ate that bird. He's gonna step forward. He's gonna give you the branch. Oh yeah.
Can Vosner sentinel that? Does he have reach or no? Let me look at his thing.
Nope.
I'm gonna
Plus, it's only 5 foot to hit.
cast that guy.
You're gonna do something to that guy? The ice barrier?
Yeah,
Okay. So we'll undo the damage.
and there's
So-
15 left.
Okay. He's gonna slam again. Let's just do the damage because the ice barrier. We said the ice barrier has like a DC of 10 or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so it breaks that. Oh, 1 HP left. And then he tries to use his roots, I'm gonna say under the ground, to try to grapple you. And misses. Try again. Yes.
Nice.
So, the roots come from the sides, and one of them stretches around you, and you are now grappled. Isolde, it's your turn. Karen is 30 feet up in a tree, grappled by the roots of a tree blight.
Okay. Sorry, I'm dealing with a very wiggly baby. She is going to guiding bolt
Have you
this
considered
tree.
casting sleep?
Solid advice, man.
They have low HP, so it's pretty easy. Almost always works.
Yeah, all of her saving throws are also pretty low, to be fair.
Especially your dex.
For real. Guiding bolt. Alright, so whoever attacks that. Ooh! Nice.
Holy shit.
Second level guiding bolt.
Holy balls!
Yeah.
Fuck that tree up.
Whoever attacks that tree next also has advantage.
Oh my god.
And then for the bonus action, I will move my spiritual weapon in and attack. What level spiritual weapon was this?
I can't remember.
I fucked up. I think it was third.
Are we close to going over for time? I forgot how long we played this. We usually played 20 minutes more max.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to head out pretty soon here.
Okay.
It's time to work.
Okay, you hit the tree. Alright, it is that tree's turn. It's going to attack that demon. Balance in all things, undo that. Then he's going to Grasping Root, Damon. Miss. Grasping Root again, and miss. All of these limbs and roots coming at you, and you're just sort of smacking them away. Atticus, you're up.
Alright, Atticus is gonna take aim at the tree blight. Is it just the first firing of Eldritch Blast that would have advantage?
That's a good question. I would say... Huh. I think it's all of them.
Because it's technically one thing.
Yeah. You take like the attack action.
Okay.
I
Cool.
mean, spell attack. Yeah.
It says specifically in the language the next attack roll.
Oh, okay. Then I would say just the first one then, because each one's a different attack roll. Holy cow.
Well, I used it well. Really good.
Tim, you're like a gift. Like, how do you do this? That's Dylan levels of rolling. Pew, 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 pew. Sorry, the game doesn't have sound effects yet, so I have to add them. Pew, 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 pew.
High level. Production
Fucking up
quality.
that
Yeah.
tree blight. I knew I should have had
Embarrassing.
double the amount of tree blights.
And then, as my bonus, I'm going to place... I don't know if I just collect them here. My spiritual weapon.
Yeah, if you drag it out there, I bet it can go. I can put it out there if you can.
Yeah, could you put it out there for me?
Yeah, I gotta find it. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Heyow!
Perfect. And it just makes a 1d8 attack roll, is that right?
Yeah.
Why am I not getting it to work? It's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's probably my fault. I'm fixing it.
Thank you.
I think this should work. You cast it at 2nd level?
Yes.
Okay. It misses the tree blade.
It was a lot of work for very little payoff.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay.
Story
I've
of all
got
of our
it.
lives, I think.
Yeah, I kept fixing it on the token, but not on the prototype token, so every time I put it out, it would be broken again. Anyways, I've got it fixed the prototype, so let me delete this. And put in the real one. Okay. Is that Atticus' turn?
That's it for me.
Corrupt Mound. It's gonna come, say, shimble over this way. But that's a dash. Slow creatures. Okay, so this one's going to grasping root Damon. Does a 23 actually hit?
It does.
Are you shielding it?
I can't because of tensors.
Oh my god. I hadn't thought about that. Okay. Well, now you are grasped. It is going to branch at you.
If it has me like restrained or anything, does it get advantage on its attacks?
It's not restrained, it's just grapple, but it has the ability to bite, which is its special thing for grappling. But it misses all the things anyways. And yeah, you're just too hard. It's like trying to bite into you, and it's just like wooden, rotten mouth is just like breaking on your metal corpse. Varel, you're up.
Okay. How much movement does the bird get per turn? The eagle?
90? I think 80
Oh,
maybe?
nice. Okay. I'll have it, like, cut to the northwest, I suppose. And whenever I'm within range of the tree blight that's got Damon grappled, I'm gonna Finger of Death it.
Okay.
So I'll just target him. Wow. Strong tree.
Do you want to miss from market?
Yeah, you got a 3.
Yeah, alright, yeah, we'll go for
You
it.
might need that later, I don't know, it's your call.
I'm really counting on a long rest after this.
Oof, you guys are about to go into the dungeon.
Yeah. Hopefully we can have a nap. I'll actually, I think I'll save it, because I'm sure Damon can handle himself.
Yeah, he's pretty tough. That tree can't even kill him. Damon, speaking of, it's you.
Right on.
You're being held by the tree this way, but you're slashing at this tree. I mean, it's your call, but I think it's fine.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
I appreciate just like the utter contempt you have for that tree.
Yeah, he's trying his best to eat you, but... Meanwhile, you're making mulch of his friend, who has 2 health left.
I'm throwing the psychic die on there.
Alright. Just gonna say in advance, can't possibly not kill it.
10 damage.
It did.
And then as a bonus action, I will Misty Step away from this guy.
Oh, nice. Oh wait, that's a spell, you can't do that.
That's right, I can't do that. Then I'm just gonna hang out with my new tree blight friend.
Did you say tree boyfriend? Okay. Assassin time. You're still focusing on the tree blight being banished?
Yes, I am, till round 10.
Bosner is punching nothing. There's nothing here to punch.
He's gonna move down. Oh yeah, you got it. And slam attack. Twice.
The old smack. Alright. Tails oldest time. That eagle, just delete it. Taryn, you're up.
From his perch, he is just going to launch a Ray of Frost at the guy who's grappling. That's it.
Okay. Tree blight time. That guy dead. Zelda time.
Alright, Izzy's gonna attack this tree blight with her spiritual weapon.
You guys thought this fight was gonna be hard, didn't you? Just fucking
Nice.
dunked on it. Holy fuck!
Damn straight. And then, she's gonna Sacred Flame the one in front of her. This time I'm gonna remember to unclick the other one.
Nice. Oh my god. You guys are so good at this game. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Atticus.
Alright. Atticus is gonna move to the edge. Target this guy. Take some swings. Okay, and he'll go ahead and Divine Smite that.
Man, I just zoomed in on the shambling map for the first time. There's like a person stuck in that thing.
Gross.
Is it Dylan's new character?
Yeah!
Nice.
You guessed it.
Fuck. Where were you when we were discussing? We could have just not brought him back.
Or it could have been different timeline Varel being eaten by a shambling mound.
Or Dylan could have played a treant. Fuck.
I am no tree.
You have to talk
Like
real
Summer
slow.
Acorn.
Yeah, you fucked up that corrupt man.
Yeah, I thought that
Bonus
Stan had
action.
called playing Summer Acorn when Terran died.
I miss Summer Acorn.
For my bonus action, I'll move my scythe there.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Tim, could you just wait? Why is that? That seems wrong. It should be more than
Yeah.
plus, but it still
I-
misses.
yeah.
But
Sure, what? I think I hit the wrong button. But yeah, anyway, even with the correct things, it would miss.
okay. Tree Blight attacking Daimon. Branch. Yachow. Branch. Grasping Root. That'll get him. Now he's grasped. Double grasp. There's two roots pulling on you from both directions. I'm gonna say you're 15 feet in the air next to this thing. Varel, you're up.
That corrupt mound is dead.
It's literally only one thing except for the banish thing.
Oh yeah, we still gotta deal with that. Let's go for the guy that's grasping. Actually, are we like in the area? Am I like directly above where that dude got banished?
Pretty close.
Okay. I'll wait before I let him come back, so I'll keep my concentration up and fly towards the thing grasping Damon, the blight grasping Damon, and I'm just gonna deal the death knell damage.
Crit.
Smart tree. It's a wise old tree.
Fucking crit. What's the say? Is that your turn? Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, a little bit to the northwest. Yeah, that'll be good. Keep heading that way.
Damon, you're up. Surrounded by floating weapons.
Yeah, none as good as mine though.
I don't know, the world's crit for like 40 damage.
Yeah, that's true. Lola was actually putting me to shame.
Nope, that was pretty good. Yeah, what's it look like when you kill this blight?
I just like hack at its like rotten maw and like split it in two.
Yeah,
drop to the
yeah.
ground and land on my feet, superhero style.
It's make an acrobatics check for me. You fall. It's like it looks pretty good, but then you fall over into a puddle.
Fall to one knee in the puddle. All right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Flash.
All right. And this.
And then I'll move towards the thing because I know it's gonna take me a little while to move through the swamp. I'll move towards where Vero banished that thing from.
Okay. All right. So then this blight is still banished, and that is the only opponent you have left. Do you all have a plan for that? You're just gonna jump it all at once?
Yeah.
Yep.
So if it's corrupted, abyss style, can we just leave it there and see, like, just like for science, see if
You
it
can,
like
for science, see how long.
at the end of it, if it will come back or just be banished?
All right.
Oh, to see if it goes to a different plane.
Yeah. Okay, so if you want to, are you gonna wait the whole 10 rounds? Or the whole 5 more rounds? Barrel.
Yeah, hey, if that's what we want to do, let's do it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ready a ray of frost for if it pops back.
Yeah, so you guys kind of get around it. I'm guessing people are readying various spells, cantrips, and
Yep.
stuff to
I'll
strike
have
this
2
thing.
slings ready.
Flame attack, sacred flame.
And as a long 30 seconds goes by, and finally popping back into existence is a massive tree which hits the ground and falls over, no longer possessed.
Oh,
And that is the combat.
that's awesome.
Weird.
And you, let's see, get rid of that. You feel the corruption slowly leaving this space. But, and Bosner's not here, so I'll sort of spare him, but Bosner can tell that whatever is corrupting this tree goes deep into the ground, deep into the roots. Somewhere underneath this tree lies the source of its corruption. And that's what we'll start next time.
Dope.
Nutty.
It's a friggin' portal.
What a stressful session.
You guys knew you were
so
looking
good.
for a portal,
So,
right? Like,
so
Yeah.
much
You
feeling.
know, our usual close the portal, then find the staff, then reopen the portal thing.
yeah, the whole thing.
Seems
Whole
fun, right?
thing.
The old song and dance.
The question is, where does the portal go to?
Hey, yeah, you could use
Is
it.
it-
You could just go through it.
Yeah,
right.
just
Hey, we could go visit Aristos.
Yeah, you guys have
Yeah,
friends
see-
in the abyss.
see how he's
Yeah,
doing,
right.
you know? Catch up.
He's probably fine.
The Demogorgon is probably like just chilling, waiting for us.
I feel like I want my next character to be a warlock whose patron is Aristos.
Have to bring Matt into RP.
Yes.
Our special guest.
I'll just have him write up like a frequently asked questions.
That's
Fact.
excellent.
So then I'll just respond as him.
Like an AI script for like a website.
That was dope. That was a lot.
That was a roller coaster, yeah.